It's time for the KQEG TV High School Game of the Week. Tonight, it's a Logan Onalaska doubleheader. First the boys and then the girls, the Logan Rangers and the Onalaska Hilltoppers. Today's game is made possible by our sponsors like Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Your comfort is their business on Southwest 2nd Avenue in Onalaska. Schumacher Kish Cremation and Funeral Services in La Crosse, La Crescent, and Onalaska. Boyer's Furniture, quality furniture at affordable prices on South Avenue, La Crosse. Lorenz Chiropractic, well-rounded, affordable family health care at its best, 432 Cass Street, La Crosse. Luke's Auto Repair on Mason Street in Onalaska. Flanagan Financial, a partner in helping achieve financial independence on East Main Street, Onalaska. Now let's go courtside at Logan High School with KQEG's Rick Wilson and Terry Erickson. It's time for the KQEG TV High School Game of the Week tonight.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Logan Fieldhouse. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson tonight, bringing you a couple of great games. We've got the Logan Rangers and the Onalaska Hilltoppers, boys and girls. And Terry, we're going to start out with the boys game first of all tonight. This could be a really exciting game.
I think it could be. And to comment on both games, this is the time of the year as we are in February when both teams need to bring their A game. And they haven't done that well. There's been some inconsistencies along the way, but this is the time you're on the stretch run for the postseason, and now you need to bring your best effort, especially in a game like this.
Now, Onalaska, top of the conference, near the top of the conference. Logan not doing quite so well this year. You know, does that, on paper, how does this game look?
Well, on paper, it doesn't look like it might be a matchup. However, when we get into some of the keys, I'll clarify what I'm saying. But the thing about Logan, and I think you know that, is they continue to be a little bit of a mystery. Now, sometimes they show up, and other times I don't know what they're doing. And it's not a reflection on anybody or the coaches or anything. It's just a reflection on the fact that they're hard to figure out.
Yeah.
Some people are hard to figure out. And some teams are hard to figure out. Well, Logan, hey, there's nobody watching this broadcast that would disagree with that.
That's true. I certainly would disagree with that. I've seen them play incredibly well, but I've always felt that Logan really tends to get better as the season goes on. It's like they start to gel as a team.
They've won 4 out of their last 5 games. They won 2 games in overtime, huge games against Luther when they had 2 of their starters not playing. And then a Sparta game, they got beat by Sparta at Sparta, and they put together, and they haven't finished really strong, but they put together a tremendous finish against Sparta, which was a huge lift for the Rangers.
Yeah. What else have they done well this year?
Well, when they play, they're athletic. If you talk to coaches throughout the area, they would say the Rangers have athleticism. They have leadership. They have scorers. They have not always put it together, and I don't want to be redundant. But what I've seen the good things, and I've seen them dysfunctional, meaning you have too, meaning they don't play within themselves. What do I mean by that? Simply the fact that they have too many turnovers.
Well, Onalaska's got 6'9" under the basket. Do you think Logan will be able to get past that?
I do, and you're kind of getting ahead of my keys to the game, but I'll just share. That's okay. I'll just share this now. One of the matchups, what do you watch? Always broadcasters look for certain things that may be huge factors. Okay, one of the factors could be the neutralizing effect of the 2 6'8" players, McGuire Werner versus Gavin McGrath. Now, Gavin McGrath, thin, raw, young. McGuire Werner, a senior, but does he always bring his best? Not always, and it's not a reflection of his efforts. It's just sometimes it isn't there. So that will be an interesting thing to see as that unfolds. No question about it.
Well, Onalaska also has some great shooters in Carson Arntz, Sam Kick. These are guys that can hit those 3-pointers. Tyrell Stutley. These are some pretty good shooters they've got from the outside. I don't know if Logan's got anyone that can match up with that.
A lot of artillery. You're exactly right, and they have players that can light it up. Not just Arntz, but they have several players. Stutley, particularly inside, but Flanagan can hit from the outside, along with Hank Olson, Sam Kick. So there's multiple people that can play multiple positions and do a lot of damage. The Hilltoppers 13-3, a solid program at the top tier of the MVC, at the top tier in Division II in the state of Wisconsin. They beat Logan back on December 21st, 65-52, and they're coming off a loss to Minnehaha. A huge loss? No, not at all. The strategy, the goal, the objective of the Hilltoppers is to play the best competition you can find, kind of like the Central Red Raiders do, and like the Aquinas Blugos do on the girls' side. Find as many good teams as you can play, and see if you can bring your best effort. If you lose, it's not that big a deal.
Right, because you're not losing anything in conference.
Exactly,
right? Yeah,
exactly, and you're only growing, and you're playing against different competition. Here's the key: you hang around with good people in life, you elevate to their level. You should, at least.
Yeah.
You play against good people, you should elevate to their level as much as possible.
Now, the last time these two teams met, they met in Onalaska. Now we're at Logan. You're on Logan's home court. How much is that going to be a factor in this game tonight?
I think it's a huge factor. Here's the interesting dynamics here. Both coaches played for me. They worked for me. They've become outstanding coaches and leaders and teachers. Craig Cole, the head coach for the Hilltoppers, played on this court. He certainly has fond memories of being on this court. I think that makes a big difference. The one, if you looked at certain factors and you prioritized them, I think one of the things would be how fast the Rangers start the game. I have been here with you broadcasting games. I have been watching games, and they just have a trouble coming out of the blocks. The last time these two teams played, Logan had scored 11 points at halftime, and they dug themselves a huge hole, and they never could come back. Now, if they do that again here this evening in the first of this doubleheader, that's when they struggle. They lose their poise, they lose their confidence, they just crumble like the proverbial cookie does on the kitchen counter.
You know, and we've come in here and seen Calvin Maven, who I think has got to be a big part of any win for Logan. He comes out and nails 3 3-pointers in no time at all. And then the next time we saw him, he didn't score a single thing to the second half. And again, that inconsistency.
That's a mystery. We saw him play at the lacrosse center against Kaukauna, and in the second half, it was not Calvin Maven that I know. Then, and recently in the overtime win against Sparta, he's got 29 points. And so if he plays within himself, if he's poised, if he doesn't try to do too much, he'll be a factor tonight.
Well, tell us, what do you think keys to the game tonight?
Well, one I kind of sort of revealed. Good start by the Rangers. Again, the last time, bad start, and they've done that. The inside play of Warner versus McGrath. The officiating, the three gentlemen in front of us. They need to bring their A game just like the teams do. In other words, let players be athletes, only call what matters, stay out of the way, bring your A game and do a good job. And then bench strength. I think that's overlooked in many ways. I think when I say bench strength, I mean for the Hilltoppers, they've developed a good bench with Hank Olson, with Mike Skemp coming off the bench, with Victor Desmond. And then for the Rangers, they have had a good input from Ja'Kai Funches. You and I have liked the way he plays. Malik Brown, when he comes and plays within himself, he certainly is a key factor. And then Jack McHugh's sake, who's had some good games too. And by the way, if Warner gets in foul trouble early in this game, Jack McHugh's sake will be inserted in the lineup. So here's the bottom line. These teams, you might think, well, the record is the disparity. The record, Logan 7-8, Onalaska 13-3, but that's not the case. I think both of them have really good athletes, and don't be surprised if this is a game right down to the wire.
Well, what about, now you talked a lot about what Logan needs to do. What about what's Onalaska going to do? I mean, they just have to come out here and play the game that they're used to playing?
Well, they're well coached, of course, just like the Rangers, but they need to use their strength. They need to be patient, and they are. If they get into their running game, if they get into their full court defense, and certainly defenses will be a key in this factor game too. And if they know their game, take their good shots and so on, then you know they're going to come out on top. No question.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, both of these teams like to run.
If the opportunity presents itself, they're not race horses.
Yeah.
Meaning that they both work on their half-court sets, so their whole team is not predicated. Their identity is not racehorse transition basketball.
All right, so it should be an interesting game. We're hoping for an interesting game tonight, folks, so we certainly like to have you along with us. Thank you for joining us. I will remind you once again, if you're watching us on the internet, to please subscribe to our channel, and then in the future, whenever we start a game, you'll get an email and or something on your cell phone that tells you what game it is and when we're starting. Just hit that little button there that says subscribe and subscribe to our channel. Okay, so in the meantime, we're going to take a little break because we're going to have the Star-Spangled Banner, and then we'll get back here with the introduction of the players. So stick around, everybody. Tonight, the Logan Rangers and the Onalaska Hilltoppers live for you on the internet from Logan Fieldhouse. Back after this.
You know that Boyers is a small family business.
That doesn't mean it's not fully staffed. Here's our sales department.
Purchasing department.
Delivery and setup.
Warehouse crew.
Quality control.
Advertising.
We've got the best in sales, service, and selection. Come on down and check out Boyer's Furniture.
You know that
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson. Introduction of the teams coming up here. First of all, for Onalaska, number 1, Carson Arntz. Number 3, Tyrell Studley. Number 5 is Sam Kick. Number 10 is Dakota Mantle. And, of course, number 13 is Gavin McGrath. Craig Cole, the coach.
And we'll see John Flanagan, a tremendous outside shooter. We're going to talk about his dad, one of the sponsors of tonight, along with Sam Kick and Hank Olson.
Now for the Logan Rangers. Number 2, Devin Moran.
He's got to play well. He's got to not turn the ball over tonight.
Number 11, Jackson Hamilton.
Most potential on the floor right there.
Number 23, Floyd Thomas.
He has played well. Finally, he's emerging.
Number 24, McGuire Warner.
It's a must in the post.
And number 35, Jakai Funches.
Oh, Jakai Funches starting.
Yeah, instead of Kelvin.
Instead of Kelvin, that's interesting. I'm not sure of why, but let's see. Is Kelvin Maven on the bench?
See, even they changed their numbers on me. I think I have different numbers than what are actually there. But
that's the question: is Kelvin Maven on the bench? Well, let's see. I believe. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. So we'll see. Oh, that's a kind of an interesting change here.
Yeah, it is.
But Funches has played well, Rick.
There's the tip, and it goes to Logan first. So the Rangers will get first a possession here.
Expect both teams to start in man, and they do. Hilltoppers in the black, play a lot of textbook defense, as you can tell.
Hamilton gets knocked away from Hamilton. I think he stepped out over here, but the referee didn't see it.
Dakota Mantle with just hands in the passing lane.
Sam kick to McGrath. Nice ball movement by those Hilltoppers. Stutley back to kick again in the corner.
Stutley's played well, too. Good curl cut by Stutley.
Oh, here's McGrath. Puts it up for 2, doesn't go. Rebound comes to the Rangers.
He can make those, too, even though he's 6'6" and plays in the post.
There's Moran up top with the ball. Dakota Mantle right in front of him.
Dakota Mantle will be a test for Devin Moran. Oh, that looked offensive, and it was. Yeah, not a very hard call either. Floyd Thomas wasn't sure, but it was offensive. It was an easy call.
First foul, and Thomas picks up the first foul of the game.
Just kind of lost his balance, Rick, a little bit, but it was a good call.
All right, back the other way we come with the Hilltoppers. Just getting underway here, folks. No score so far in this game.
Not the kind of turnout I thought they'd have, too. Not really.
Well, I think
full.
Part of it is the boys started first here, and I think it's an early game, so it's hard for people to get here that quickly, maybe.
I like
they're all watching it on the internet.
I like the idea of changing off and not always have the girls first.
Sure.
Let's put the girls in the marquee time slot.
That's his Funches with the ball. Now back to Moran, back to Funches again. Logan working it around.
Not much attack going on, but Funches right away does what
There we go.
But he does a nice job. He took Sam kick right to the house and scored.
Logan draws first blood, and then
good hands by Jackson Hamilton, Rick, too, causing that deflection and a turnover.
Into McGuire Warner. Shots up, and nope, doesn't go. Rebound will come back to the Hilltoppers.
He's got to make those.
Definitely.
McGuire Warner and Jackson Hamilton on 7 River Sports this week.
Shot from outside. There's Sam Kick, hits 3.
Oh, I've always been impressed with Sam Kick, the 6'1" sophomore, scoring 8 points a game. Only one senior on this roster for the Hilltoppers. Think of that. That's Flanagan.
Here, that
only
ball
one
coming
senior.
to us, almost. Okay, back to Sam Kick, picks it up again, hands it off to Stutley.
Nice.
Stutley puts it up, doesn't go. Rebound.
Too much
out
mustard
to the
on
Hilltoppers.
that. Too much mustard. Just put it right up.
Carson Arntz. Nope, Mantle's going to take a 3-point shot. Off the rim it comes, and Funches with the rebound. 3-2 our score. Hilltoppers by 1.
Too much dribbling. Rick Majerus says dribble to go somewhere. Go somewhere. Have a purpose.
Inside to Warner. Warner puts it up. It actually got kicked away by Kick. I think he got a hand on that.
Good double team in the post. But
absolutely.
0 for 2 for Warner, but he's got to keep shooting. He's got to be a threat.
Mantle now. Funches really going after the ball. A little contact in there, but no foul.
He's excited. His first start of the season.
Stutley with the ball, feeds it across court to Kick. Kick will put it up, and no good.
Good cross court skip pass. Never
Hamilton.
used to allow that when I played, but now it's common.
Moran from the corner. Nope, doesn't go. Rebound to McGrath. Hands it off to Arntz.
He's got to work on his mechanics. He's got a hitch in his shot.
The Hilltoppers now. Sam Kick goes to Stutley. Stutley underneath.
Oh,
puts it up and in for 2.
That'll be a good matchup. Stutley inside. Let's see if they can negate his power, because when he gets it inside deep like he does by the block, look out.
5-2 our score.
Oh, nice pass.
And there you go. Hamilton puts that one in for 2.
And Hamilton should be pointing to Floyd Thomas, saying, nice way to recognize an open man.
5-4 now. Hilltoppers by 1. Sam Kick with the ball. Back to Stutley. Stutley looking around, goes across court to Mantle and comes back out to Kick.
Good spacing by the Hilltoppers.
Stutley will take the shot, and he's got it.
Right. I don't think Hamilton thought he was going to shoot that from 3-point line, but looked pretty good when it left his hand.
Well, yeah, you can't sit back and think, well, he's not going to shoot that.
Yeah, I know.
Not with Stutley.
You got to close out horizontally, though.
Yeah.
You don't just close out. There's a big difference between the two.
8-4.
I mean vertically. You can't close out horizontally.
That'd be kind of hard.
We don't want to do that.
Here's Thomas with the ball now for the Rangers. Drives in, feeds it to Moran.
Move the ball.
Here's
swing the ball.
Funches.
Nice pass.
Yep. Warner underneath again. Can't get it up there.
McGrath's bothering him. That's 0 for 3 for McGuire Werner.
Mantle goes to the hoop and out of bounds. Well, looks like Maven's coming in now.
Calvin Maven in now. I don't know the deal there, but let's see how Calvin Maven reacts.
Maven in and Moran goes out.
Jonathan Flanagan comes in. Again, Flanagan Investments. We'll talk about that. One of our sponsors. Thank you.
We will.
Thank
8-4 our score now. Here's Funches back to Maven. We'll see if Calvin Maven is going to bring his A game to start here.
Yeah, first time I've seen him with glasses, Rick, too.
Yeah.
He just has a world of talent, that guy does.
First time I've seen him with multicolored shoes.
Oh, yeah, I know. I don't know.
Hilltopper ball.
Must mean something, huh?
I don't know what.
Floyd Thomas with not a good pass, turnover.
All right, back the other way. Hilltoppers, Sam Kick now to Stutley. Stutley to Flanagan. Flanagan straightens up, puts it up, doesn't go, off the rim.
That's a good shot, though. He can make that shot. He's a great outside shooter.
He is.
The only senior on this roster. I'm glad to see him in the game early on.
Calvin Maven, gets knocked away, but Thomas gets it, takes it in, little jumper, puts it up and over, nope, doesn't go.
Should have kept going.
Look at Hamilton, though, pick up the rebound.
McGrath is causing problems, Rick, with his size and
Well, that's his job.
He's got a lot of deflections. He's doing the intangibles. Oh,
Maven tries to drive one in there, gets poked away.
I know, that's kind of what we talked about earlier. That was kind of a look-away pass. You know, he just looked one way. And those are the kind of passes that often result in turnovers.
Yeah, you got to be careful you don't fool your own guy, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And we got a timeout called. So while they're taking a timeout, we'll do the same thing. Our score is 8-4. Onalaska in the lead. We'll be back right after this.
No matter where you are, it's easy to find Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
Schneider Heating, La Crosse.
Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Here you are.
Right now, get over $1,700 in rebates and utility credits with your new Carrier Infinity heating and cooling system.
Call or visit us online to ask more about our Gold Star maintenance program.
Schneider Heating, West Salem.
Schneider Heating around West Salem. Here you go. Turn
to the experts, Carrier and Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
No matter where.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson and Terry Erickson. 8-4 is our score. Just under 12 minutes left. We're in the first half here at the Logan Fieldhouse.
Did a little
Hilltoppers in the lead.
Yeah, I did a preview of this game on ESPN this afternoon radio. First thing he asked me is, "What's your favorite music, Terry?" He's like, "What? What's that got to do
with anything?" Yeah.
So you know what I said? Well, I like Josh Groban. I don't know if he'd be a good halftime guest at the Super Bowl as a musician. I like Ed Sheeran. You know who he is? Perfect. The song Perfect.
Here's Thomas up top with the ball now. Hands it to Maven. Calvin Maven drives in, spins, feeds it to Funches. Whoa, that was close. Hamilton got it.
Yeah, with his outstretched arms. That's 6'6".
That adds a lot of height to him, doesn't it? Those big, long arms. Maven again drives, doesn't go anywhere. Now here's Thomas with the shot. Doesn't go, and the rebound comes to the Hilltoppers.
I'm not sure I like that shot selection.
This is Victor Desmond, by the way, in the lineup now for the Hilltoppers.
You know something, Rick? I was high on him when I saw him at the lacrosse center. He is quite a player off the bench. Wouldn't you agree?
I would agree, absolutely.
He just brings another dimension. I'd like to have him on my team coming off the bench.
Studley goes inside to McGrath. McGrath with a hook, and no, doesn't go.
That's a nice move, though. I like that. Brings back memories of the old NBA players and that little hook. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and those guys. Remember that?
I do. Here's Maven with the ball now for the Rangers. Back out to Thomas. Nice pass to Warner.
Rangers aren't really attacking that zone. Oh, nice pass.
There's a good feed, but Warner couldn't finish it.
Yeah, that was a great pass by Calvin Maven.
I think he's upset with himself, too. You can just see the way he grabs his head.
He is.
He's not happy with that.
But guess what? Good coaches say, don't worry about it. Just keep shooting, right?
Right.
It's like if you don't hit the ball in baseball, you don't just quit hitting.
Warner's
you just work yourself out of a slump.
Warner's going to hit the bench. Moran comes back in, and this time Malik Brown is also in the lineup.
Just keep shooting. Keep playing. Good things will happen.
Here's Flanagan. Drives.
Nice move. Oh, nice.
He's going to draw the foul.
Flanagan attacks the basket. He's a good slasher. He's a great player off the bench, too, is Flanagan. Two key players, Desmond and Flanagan, off the bench.
Nice one, and he's got it.
First shot by Arntz.
Arntz.
He's averaging 16 points a game.
And now he'll go to the line, see if he can make that into a three-point plan, if you will.
His brother Nick, one of the coaches for the Hilltoppers.
Schumacher Kish Funeral Homes, one of our sponsors, serving the La Crosse area for over 50 years with traditional services and pre-arranged funeral plans. It's comforting to know they'll be there when you need them. That's Schumacher Kish in La Crosse, La Crescent, and in Onalaska.
Thank you, Scott and Steve Kish.
11-4 now. Hilltoppers with a 7-point lead.
Mixing up a little, too much dribbling, too much, oh my goodness.
Way
too much dribbling.
Here's Flanagan to Studley underneath. Studley tries to go up, gets it knocked away. Boy, no foul call.
Yeah, I like that defense. I like that no call.
Yeah.
There's just too many calls all the time. I just let them go unless it makes a difference. Dakota Mantle back in the game.
Devin Moran picked up the foul there. I almost missed that one.
Actually, he knocked it out of bounds. It wasn't a foul.
Well, no, they've got 3 fouls up there now for the Rangers, and I only had 2, so now there's added 1 more. Here's Flanagan for the Hilltoppers. 11-4, 9 minutes, 20 seconds left, first half.
There's a nice move.
Spin move, but didn't finish.
No, he didn't, but
look at Flanagan steal that.
Nice.
There's Victor Desmond, puts it in.
Flanagan, what does he bring? Bring him in the game, and right away he makes something happen.
13-4 now. Boy, the Rangers really need a bucket here. Again, Maven with a great pass inside. Hamilton.
That's okay. That's okay. You know what, Rick? He went up there with a meaning and purpose. It's okay.
Studley to Arntz. Arntz will drive. Pulls up, has to pass it. Mantle now takes a little shot up, doesn't go. And rebound to Studley, gets knocked away. Back out to kick, he'll go for 3.
Yeah. Timeout Rangers.
Excuse me, Flanagan. That was Flanagan.
Timeout Rangers, and I knew that was coming. I coached enough and played enough. I know when timeouts are coming, and sure enough, what did we say? The Rangers, you need to start with purpose and passion, and they're not doing that.
16-4. Another one of our sponsors today, by the way. Want to thank Lorenz Chiropractic at 432 Cass Street in La Crosse. Affordable, well-rounded family health care at its best. They offer massage, supplements, and therapies such as ultrasound and electrical stimulation. Dr. Linda, Dr. Dawson, and staff provide an unsurpassed level of chiropractic care. Lorenz Chiropractic on Cass Street in La Crosse.
And I know a lot of people with the shoveling that's been going on with all the snow probably need their back fixed and it'll work. So
no kidding.
If you need that done, go to Lorenz Chiropractic. And, of course, her son she's so proud of is Jackson Hamilton, a member of the Logan Rangers. And I know all about going to a chiropractor, believe me, with all my officiating and running. So check her out.
16-4 our score, 8 minutes and 36 seconds left. The Hilltoppers opening up a 12-point lead here. The Logan Rangers been pretty dry here for quite a while, Terry.
Well, they've had the shots, but their shots have not fallen.
And the object is to make them fall.
Yeah, exactly. McGuire Werner back in the game. I just think, I'm glad that Coach Furno's called a couple times. I just think that they need to attack the basket a little bit more than what they've been doing. Let's see if that timeout creates some changes.
There's Maven now with the ball for the Rangers. He'll bring it down. Got Flanagan in front of him. Into the corner. It comes back out to Funches.
The defense.
Oh, there's the steal.
Man, the defense is bothering the Rangers.
Desmond to Arntz. Arntz is going to draw a foul.
Funches had to foul, but again, a turnover on top, which gives the opponent, the Onalaska Hilltoppers, a numerical advantage going the other way. It's one thing to have a turnover at the baseline where you can get your team back. If you have a turnover way on top of the key, well, you're in trouble.
And Arntz puts it in.
You look at good teams, and whether it's Virginia or Dick Bennett's old teams, Duke, boy, they don't have many turnovers. They don't have many turnovers, Rick. They make such good decisions.
18-4 now with 8:17 left. Rangers with the ball. They get it in. Funches to Maven.
Rangers need to screen more in their half-court offense, too. Set hard screens, wear defenses out. Be unpredictable.
Brown up at the top of the key, hands it to Maven now. Maven drives in, pulls up. Got to do something with it.
Should have kept going. Should have kept his dribble alive.
Here he goes again, drives in. Oh, gets it knocked away as he goes up. They're going to say Hilltopper ball.
Hilltoppers do a nice job of not allowing the drive down the yellow brick road.
These referees have really set a tone of we're going to let them play tonight, haven't they?
And they should. I told you they need to bring their A game.
Yeah.
And they have.
Stutley with the ball now. Whoop. And just as I say that, there's a whistle. Moran picking up a foul. That'll be his second one, the team's fifth. So far, Onalaska with no fouls.
No, that's the kind of I said they've done a good job of officiating, but that's the kind of call you let go. That did not merit a flag. A flag.
And now we've got a turnover here as Mantle palms the ball. So it's going to be Ranger ball out the side there.
It was a good call, too.
18-4, 7:33 left first half.
But is a high dribble a carry?
Well, it was the way
I know,
he was doing.
But no, I'm just saying a lot of people think a high dribble is a carry. No, that was a good call. But a high dribble is oftentimes not a carry.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's just if you're lifting it up and then turning it over,
then
your hand
underneath
the
ball.
Yeah.
Right. Malik Brown hasn't gotten a shot off yet either. We talked about his contributions off the bench.
Hasn't been in that long, though. But
no, he hasn't.
Here's Maven now with the ball. Almost loses it. Oh, he tries to throw it in the corner and ends up throwing it away.
Just take good, easy passes.
18-4, 7 minutes and 11 seconds, 7:11 left here. This is Flanagan with the ball.
Boy, this has not been an exciting half for either team, has it?
Stutley now to Desmond, back to Stutley again. Flanagan. Stutley, nice feed inside
pass.
to Carson Arntz.
And of course, it's cutting to an open spot, and that's what good teams and players do.
20-4, and we've got a whistle.
Recognizing when there's an opportunity to get open.
Well, that's a foul finally on the Hilltoppers. Victor Desmond picks up the first one. Not a shooting foul. We're going to see McGrath come back in, and it looks like Hamilton's back in the lineup.
Stutley's out, and
Malik is sitting, or Calvin is sitting down. Maven is sitting down.
Kick is out. Stutley's out. Now the Hilltoppers in their active zone. 2-3, 1-3-1, kind of a combination of different formations, making again it difficult for the Rangers to find any driving lanes.
Thomas with the ball for the Rangers, gets inside to Hamilton. He'll go up over McGrath, doesn't go, and the rebound comes to the Hilltoppers.
Rick, bothered again by McGrath's outstretched hands.
Yeah. Here's kick, puts it up. Nope, doesn't go. Rebound to Hamilton this time.
Good shot by Kick, just didn't get the roll.
Here's Thomas. There's Thomas, rather. Funches with the ball for the Rangers. To Brown. Gets inside to Hamilton. Has to kick it back out. Thomas will shoot that. It doesn't go. Rebound comes to Arntz. Rangers just are not getting the ball inside, and when they do, like you said, McGrath is in the way. Out of bounds. And Logan ball.
Good block out that time by McGuire. Oh,
Julian Erickson coming into the lineup now.
He's playing well. He's gotten a lot of playing time lately. Our grandson, our oldest grandson, number 25, Julian. Not a scorer, but he does a lot of other good things.
Gets it to Hamilton. Hamilton will take that shot. Nope.
Oh,
Thomas goes in quickly. Now that was good. Floyd Thomas followed that shot in, and he was there when it bounced off the rim and ready for it.
Okay,
so
that's what happens when you crash the boards.
That's the good kind of stuff you want to see. Flanagan.
Those are the intangibles right there.
Here's Arntz for three. Nope, off the rim it comes. Rebound by Warner.
He usually makes that. Warner, last 2 times, done a good job on the boards.
Arntz with 7 points so far.
There's a nice pass, high-low.
It's loose. Picked up by Flanagan. Nope, loose again. Nope, picked up by Kick. Kick now feeds to Arntz. And a block.
Kick with a
by Thomas.
Nice pass, but Thomas even better on defense. Stutley back in. And Evan
Gamoki comes in.
We'll see his sister in the second half here.
Yeah.
And of course, the older sister playing for the Eagles.
Right.
Women.
4:31 left in the first half here.
Eagle women are on a roll, aren't they? My goodness,
yeah.
they're top of the conference.
Kick to Stutley. Nice move. Stutley puts it back again. Nope, doesn't get there. And now Funches will bring it down for the Rangers. See if Hamilton can do something with this. Nope. Into the corner they go. Back to Floyd Thomas. Now Warner.
Yeah.
No, he gets fouled.
He's going to the line anyway. Good defense by the Hilltoppers, but McGuire Werner has got to go to the line and be more aggressive. If he wants to play on Saturdays next year, he's got to do some of that.
And he's got to go up against McGrath to try to get him to foul.
Exactly.
That's only 1 foul so far.
Well,
they need about 4 more on him.
Yeah, I mean, not only
nice
that.
shot.
Yeah, but you have to use different moves. You have to use a little bit of a curl. You got to use a shot fake. You got to be clever, creative. Boy, McGrath has done well on defense for the Hilltoppers.
Misses the second one.
Oh, now look at that.
Oh, who put that
Jackson Hamilton on a powerful rebound. Kind of like Isaiah Lersch did, and you and I talked about it last night for one of his rebounds for the Luther Knights.
They go into McGrath now. McGrath against Warner, feeds
That
kick.
is nice.
That was so pretty.
That was pretty is right. You said it. McGrath recognizing a wide open Sam kick.
22-9 our score now. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left. Well, just knocked away by Gamoki.
You got to recognize that if you're on offense.
You got to see him coming. Gamoki now to Arntz for 3. No, doesn't get it. But look at that. McGrath is there.
Yeah.
And he gets fouled.
Actually, Hamilton did not get a body into him, or it would have been a foul on McGrath.
So McGrath is going to get to go to the line now. Onalaska in the bonus. They're going to hit the one-on-one. Misses that one.
McGrath started his career at Cooley Christian and then transferred to the Hilltoppers. Mom and Dad know very well, great family. Knew Grandpa and Grandma who passed away a few years ago.
Misses the second one too. Misses both of them.
They'd be so proud to see that grandson of theirs out here playing.
22-9, 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. Thomas to Erickson. Back to Erickson again.
Got to take that shot when he's open.
Here's Maven for 3. Got it.
Yeah.
There we go.
He can
Calvin
do that.
Maven.
I mentioned he had 29 points here on this floor in an overtime win over Sparta. He's got to be a factor, Rick.
Absolutely. 22-12 now. Hilltoppers by 10. Skamoki with the ball now. Hands it to Kick, now in the corner to Stutley. Stutley comes out. Whoa, tries to feed it to Kick, but Erickson knocks it away.
Good hands by Julian Erickson along with Calvin Maven.
Maven with the ball now, back to Erickson.
See how Rangers run their half-court set. Screens, moves, cuts, fakes, attack, pass fake, move the ball, swing it, all those kind of things like that. Only McGuire's too deep. He's almost out of bounds.
He's under these.
Exactly.
He's under the basket.
Yeah.
I mean, under the basket.
That's a good attack.
Hamilton's going to get a foul there and go to the line. Another one on McGrath. That's 2. Now this is what they need to do because they're going to probably bench him. They're going to take McGrath out. At least I would if I were the coach. Yeah. He makes that first one.
Well, when McGrath has done well, even when he hasn't blocked shots, he's deflected and bothered shots. But when you bring Victor Desmond in, it's not that big a drop.
Just by about 4 inches.
Yeah, but Victor Desmond brings a big part to the game too in his offense.
Hamilton misses the second one. Here's Flanagan. Nice feed. Oh, almost got through there, knocked away, but still in bounds. I think Stutley saved it, but Logan picked it up. Maven now back to Thomas. Here goes Maven. Oh, nice feed. Yes, there we go.
Yeah, and a good timeout by the Hilltoppers. Nice. That's what penetration does. We talk about that. Attack the basket,
well,
and good things happen.
It's 22-15. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
Here's Luke Koresh for Luke's Auto Repair in Onalaska.
What sets us apart from all the other repair shops is how we take care of customers. People can spend their money wherever they want, so you got to make sure you treat them well. That's the main thing.
Luke's Auto Repair, a full-service repair shop, complete with a diesel mechanic with over 25 years' experience. And Luke's is fast becoming one of the area's largest tire dealers. Right now, get up to a $25 rebate with the purchase and installation of a CarQuest Gold or Platinum AGM battery. Offer good till January 31st. Luke's Auto Repair on Mason Street in Onalaska.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson. We've got about 1 minute and 47 seconds left here. 7-point game. This is the closest the Rangers have been in quite a while. 22-15. Hilltoppers in the lead.
They really frustrate their fans and their parents and their student section when they're so slow coming out of the blocks. It's like, when are you guys going to start playing?
Yeah, let's get this thing rolling.
Well, they woke up all of a sudden, and now they're playing much better.
Hilltopper ball. McGrath on the bench with 2 fouls and just under 2 minutes left here.
Good time for Greg Cole to take him out, as you said.
Yeah, he'll sit him on the bench until the half is over.
Oh, of course.
Flanagan with the ball now for the Hilltoppers to Stutley. Back to Flanagan again. Kick to Desmond. Hilltoppers looking for that high percentage shot. I think trying to bring the Rangers out more.
Rangers just do much more of a sagging defense, a pack line defensive concepts. Jack McHugh's sake in the game. I see his grandfather's here from Florida to watch him.
Didn't notice he was in. There we go. Yeah, Jackson Hamilton on the bench right now. Boy, this has been a long possession for the Hilltoppers.
It has. Do you want the shot clock, Rick Wilson, or not?
I do.
I want the shot clock in high school. Oh, went right by.
Oh, didn't go.
Good penetration, though.
So now the Rangers have a chance to pull within 5, maybe 4.
See how smart they are on this possession. I'd take one shot unless you get a layup prior to the countdown.
Got to get a man open, though. 19 seconds.
Take a good shot with about 8 seconds left. Now, run your play now. Set up a good play to get you a good percentage shot. You got to have options off of that.
11 seconds.
Starts with a ball screen.
Erickson.
Nice
Goes
pass
inside to McGuire. Warner doesn't go.
It was a great pass into Werner, and it should have been two.
Wow, it hit the ceiling there. All right, so we're at halftime, folks, and our score at the half, 22-15. The Hilltoppers in the lead. Logan with a 7-point deficit here. We've got halftime coming up. We're going to take a break. We'll have some numbers for you in just a little bit, so stick around, everybody. We'll be back right after these messages.
Here's Luke Koresh for Luke's Auto Repair in Onalaska.
What sets us apart from all the other repair shops is how we take care of customers. People can spend their money wherever they want, so you got to make sure you treat them well. That's the main thing.
Luke's Auto Repair, a full-service repair shop, complete with a diesel mechanic with over 25 years' experience. And Luke's is fast becoming one of the area's largest tire dealers. Right now, get up to a $25 rebate with the purchase and installation of a CarQuest Gold or Platinum AGM battery. Offer good till January 31st. Luke's Auto Repair on Mason Street in Onalaska.
No matter where you are, it's easy to find Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
Schneider Heating, La Crosse.
Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Here you are.
Right now, get over $1,700 in rebates and utility credits with your new Carrier Infinity heating and cooling system.
Call or visit us online to ask more about our Gold Star maintenance program.
Schneider Heating, West Salem.
Schneider Heating around West Salem. Here you go.
Turn to the experts, Carrier and Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
No matter where you are, it's easy to find Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
Schneider Heating.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson as we watch a bunch of youngsters here dancing for us this afternoon.
We watch. There's 50 girls out here.
At least.
Now, they're not all our grandkids, only a third of them.
Okay.
But actually, there are a third of them that are mine.
Yeah.
But so it's exciting to be part of this.
See them out there.
And you wonder why I like to work games at Logan? Well, for one thing, I told you, my kids, my grandkids, I graduated from here. Not that I don't appreciate all these other schools, but I played here. I mean, so of course I have an attachment.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's talk about this game a little bit. Onalaska really taking control, and Logan finally starting to show some life towards the end of that half.
I know, like all of a sudden they just sort of woke up.
They went almost 10 minutes, I think, without a score.
Yeah, and if that happens in the second half, as we begin that in about 5 minutes, and dig themselves another hole, it could be over. But if you're looking at sort of some factors that really made a huge difference in the first half, you would say that it would be Onalaska's defense.
Yeah.
They caused a lot of turnovers. They caused bad shot selection. They made life difficult for McGuire Werner inside. Their defense really was a struggle for the Rangers.
Absolutely. Well, running down the scores for you, Carson Arntz leads the way for the Hilltoppers with 7 points. Tyrell Stutley and Sam Kick with 5 each. 2 points for Victor Desmond, 3 points for John Flanagan for a total of 22. From the line, they've been to the line a couple of times, and they are 5. They are 3 out of 5 from the line today. For Logan, they're led by Jackson Hamilton with 5 points. 3 points for McGuire Warner, 3 points for Calvin Maven, 2 points each for Floyd Thomas, and 2 points for Jakai Funches. They've been to the line a couple of times, and they are 2 for 4 from the line. So nobody with any major foul trouble. Devin Moran's got 2 for Logan. Gavin McGrath with 2. That possibly could be significant as the game wears on.
Well, just when you look at the score, 15 points for the Rangers, and they've had some good shots and not as many as they should have had, but they have not brought their A game offensively to this big matchup here in the first half. Now, can they redeem themselves with a second half?
Yeah.
Absolutely. But partly the reason they haven't brought their A game is because of the Onalaska Hilltopper defense.
All right, well, we're going to take a break once again, folks, and then we'll come back and bring you some more basketball here. So stick around. It's the Logan Rangers 15 and the Onalaska Hilltoppers 22. We'll be back after this.
You know that Boyers is a small family business.
That doesn't mean it's not fully staffed. Here's our sales department.
Purchasing department.
Delivery and setup.
Warehouse crew.
Quality control.
Advertising.
We've got the best in sales, service, and selection. Come on down and check out Boyer's Furniture.
It's halftime on the KQEG TV High School Game of the Week. Tonight's game features the Onalaska Hilltoppers and the Logan Rangers. The High School Game of the Week is made possible by our sponsors, like Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Your comfort is their business on Southwest 2nd Avenue in Onalaska. Schumacher Kish Cremation and Funeral Services in La Crosse, La Crescent, and Onalaska. Boyer's Furniture, quality furniture at affordable prices on South Avenue, La Crosse. Lorenz Chiropractic, well-rounded, affordable family health care at its best, 432 Cass Street, La Crosse. Luke's Auto Repair on Mason Street in Onalaska. Flanagan Financial, a partner in helping achieve financial independence on East Main Street, Onalaska. We'll return with the second half of tonight's game after these messages. It's halftime on the KQEG TV High School Game of the Week. Here's Luke Korish for Luke's Auto Repair in Onalaska.
What sets us apart from all the other repair shops is how we take care of customers. People can spend their money wherever they want, so you got to make sure you treat them well. That's the main thing.
Luke's Auto Repair, a full-service repair shop, complete with a diesel mechanic with over 25 years experience. And Luke's is fast becoming one of the area's largest tire dealers. Right now, get up to a $25 rebate with the purchase and installation of a CarQuest Gold or Platinum AGM battery. Offer good till January 31st. Luke's Auto Repair on Mason Street in Onalaska.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson, just about ready for a second half of basketball here as the Logan Rangers are down by 7. Onalaska Hilltoppers in the lead. And as we talked about, you know, I off camera, we said moments ago that this is kind of a victory for Logan. They stayed within reach of one of the, you know, top 10 teams in the state. They're in a position where they still could take this game, provided, as you said, they up their game going into the second half here.
Yeah, and they're coming off some big wins, and we're going to be at. They need to up their game. They need to bring their A game. We're going to be at Central on Tuesday for a doubleheader, and so they're going to need to be ready to. And so they need to have a good second half here, and it's still a winnable game. So stay with us if you're watching this. And I know a couple of friends are watching this in Scottsdale, Arizona here this evening. We're going to talk about that.
22-15 our score. We're getting underway here, and the Hilltoppers with the ball. Whoa, knocked away. That's what they need to do. They need to steal it. Here comes Funches to the oh, stolen back. They're going to get a whistle though.
Good effort too on both teams early on here.
That's going to be Logan ball.
Dakota Mantle with a nice effort.
Warner hands it back to Hamilton. Both teams with their starters in.
Yeah, let's see who can strike gold first here, huh? Good backdoor.
Oh, they tried to feed it inside there, but gets knocked away. I think Studley got a hand on that.
Yeah, nice backdoor cut by Moran, but good hands in the passing lane by Studley.
There's Thomas with the ball now for the Rangers. Go around to Hamilton, back to Funches. Thomas again, now Moran.
I like the ball movement around the mulberry bush, but you got to attack too.
Nice feed inside, but it went out of bounds. Yeah, it just landed on the line, I think. So we'll go back to the Hilltoppers now.
Start with a turnover right away. 2 turnovers, actually, as we begin the second half.
The Hilltoppers had it, and they turned it over. Here's Arntz now with the ball for the Hilltoppers.
Rangers in a man-to-man.
From the corner. That's Mantle for 3.
Yeah, he's tough from the outside. Not a big kid at all, but you give him a cushion, and he is deadly.
First field goal of the night for Mantle, and it's a 3. 25-15 now. Rangers need to answer. Thomas puts it in for 2.
Nice move by Thomas. He showed himself in one move on the first half, and right away he scores. He's got to do more than that. He's better. He's better than people think.
25-17 now. Sam kick to Mantle again for 3. And again he hits it.
Well, he close out vertically. But he looks good, doesn't he? He looks confident when he gets himself set up.
He felt that one, you could tell.
Catch, release, confidence, results.
Now the Rangers need to respond. Here's Hamilton to Funches. They go inside to Warner. Warner will put it up and doesn't go. Knocked away, rebound to Moran. And we have a whistle here somewhere.
McGuire again tries to get the ball up, but bothered by McGrath. Maven in and Moran out.
Yep. Onalaska with the ball now. This is Studley. Dakota Mantle hitting 2 3-pointers in a row. Okay, now see if Sam Kick can do it. Nope, not this time. Funches gets the rebound for the Rangers. 28-17, Hilltoppers. We're in the second half here.
Good ball movement, see if it results in a... Yeah.
Hamilton puts one up, doesn't go.
No white jerseys crashing the boards, Rick.
Yeah.
Nice entry pass.
And McGrath puts it in for 2.
I like that pass. You know how I like passes. Dakota Mantle recognizing an open McGrath and using a good bounce pass.
30-17 as the Onalaska Hilltoppers open up that lead. We're going to get a foul call.
A reach-in foul on Sam Kick.
That's his first, and the first foul of the second half. Hamilton to Maven. Poked away by Mantle, picked back up by Maven. Whoa, tries to feed it to Warner, but it's poked away by the Hilltoppers.
Don't be fancy, Kelvin. You're better than that.
Loose ball, picked back up. Here it is, Hilltoppers. Mantle out to Arntz for 3. Not this time.
Usually he makes those threes, too.
Yeah, he hasn't had any threes yet tonight. It's early yet. Here's Maven with the ball. Now, Funches.
Got away with a travel and a charge. It looked like a charge, didn't it? That's one of those 50-50 calls.
They're going to call that on Mantle, Dakota Mantle.
Yeah.
So it's not a charge, it's a blocking foul.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is it could have easily been a charge.
Yeah, look at this as they steal it. Kick on the run, puts it in for 2.
Just like his dad used to play, too. At Bangor, I believe. Turnovers. Look what happens with turnovers.
Yeah. All right, well, let's mention another one of our sponsors tonight, and that would be Flanagan Financial. They strive to help others reach and achieve their financial goals. They can help you plan, implement, and monitor investments, set up retirement plans, employee benefits, and risk management programs for individuals and small to mid-sized businesses. They want to be your partner in reaching financial independence. Flanagan Financial at 3033 Main Street in Onalaska.
Let me tell you about Mike Flanagan, too. He was out skiing this week, and I called him and I said, hey, would you be a sponsor? He calls me back when he gets off the ski hill, and he says, well, of course we'll be a sponsor of this game. And, of course, he flew back on Friday, and he's watching his son play here tonight. So maybe this is the beginning of a continual relationship with Flanagan Financial, huh? Thank you.
Hint, hint, huh?
Yeah. Appreciate the support, though.
32-17, Hilltoppers in the lead here.
Got to know him too. He's got quite a family. He's a good person. So
Logan only 2 points in about 4 minutes time, while the Hilltoppers have put 10 in. Let's see if Logan can get something going here. Here's Thomas. Thomas now to Maven. All around he goes to Funches. Back to Maven again. Maven for 3.
Look good.
No.
Finally an offensive rebound, Rick.
Werner gets it knocked away by McGrath.
He's got to use a shot fake.
Maven going after it. He's just swinging, trying to slap it out of there, but he ends up, I think he's going to draw a foul on that one.
Frustrated, of course, but Werner just having a heck of a time with Gavin McGrath.
That's one foul on Calvin Maven, and the first foul for the Rangers. Knocked out of bounds quickly. And Ranger ball. Here's Thomas now. Whoa. And I got it.
Yeah, it was. It was an easy call.
Yeah, first time I've caught a basketball in all these years, you know.
I usually protect you. I usually protect you.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You usually throw yourself in front of it, yeah.
Funches didn't like the call, but it was exactly right.
We're going to get a foul called there, I think, aren't we? Or no, just out of bounds. Nope, yep, that's a foul on Funches. That would be his second one. They get it in. Now it's going to be Logan ball. So Rangers will bring it down now. 32-17, 13 minutes and 30 seconds left.
Jack McCusick back in the game, Rick, too. Giving McGuire Werner a break.
Maven with the ball.
Ooh, could have been a charge there, huh?
Yeah, lowered his shoulder, went right into his chest.
Oh, an illegal screen is what it was, yeah. It was. It was an illegal screen off the ball. Not a hard call.
32-17, we're going to get Malik Brown back in the lineup now.
I think Calvin Maven's coming out, too.
Thomas is going to sit down. Is it Thomas? No, you're right. Looks like it's Maven. That's 2 on Maven.
Got some people screaming behind us, not liking some of the things happening.
Dakota Mantle with the ball now to Stutley. Coach Cole staying with his starting lineup so far. The second half here.
Nice rebound. Yeah.
Knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay Onalaska ball.
Just elevated over Jackson Hamilton, did Stutley, and Julian Erickson in, and Funches out.
Give Funches a little rest. Arntz gets it in. Stutley. Stutley will drive, spins, puts it up.
Nice
He's got it.
And good defense by Hamilton, but even a better move by Stutley.
34-17 now as the Hilltoppers double it up on him. Here's Thomas.
Ooh, get out of the corner. Get out of the corner. Take care of the ball. Nice pass.
Hamilton puts it up and no, it doesn't go.
Ooh, should have went.
Yeah, should have. McGrath with the rebound.
Geez, the Rangers are going to need another timeout if the Hilltoppers score on this possession.
Mantle almost lost the handle on that one. Here's McGrath now underneath.
Nice move. Good entry pass. Jeez.
Foul? Or did he dribble it on the line? Nope. Is that on? Yes, it is. It's on McHugh-Sake. It's his first. Onalaska gets the ball back in. Flanagan back in the lineup now. Here's Mantle again for 3. Doesn't go.
Ooh, what do we got there? Look at loose ball foul on McGrath.
I think, yeah, that's going to be on McGrath.
Yeah, not much contact, but
that's
McGrath
3
picks.
on McGrath. Well, he came over the top, I think, and he must have hit somebody in the process.
He's out and Desmond in.
Desmond back in. As you said, Victor Desmond, pretty solid player coming in behind McGrath.
Oh, he sure is. I don't know where he came out of, but he's certain. I mean, I know his family. I didn't mean that, but I mean he came. He wasn't in the lineup in terms of one of the impact players, but he has turned out to be.
Here's Flanagan now, as the Hilltoppers steal it back. Dakota Mantle back to Arntz. Arntz will go inside to Stutley. Stutley puts it up, and there's 2.
Too hard, too strong for Jack McHugh-Sake, and you can't play behind a post player that deep. You're just giving up an easy 2.
36-17, 11:33 left.
Nice pass.
Yeah, to Thomas.
Julian Erickson with a great pass. He was in trouble, and fortunately Thomas broke open.
36-19 now. Desmond in the corner to Mantle. Mantle will drive, put it up. Oh, nice move by Dakota Mantle for 2.
Yes, it was.
He's having a great second half. 8 points in the second half. 2 of them were 3-pointers.
Just shows you don't have to be a big kid to contribute.
Whoop. That one got loose. But the Logan Rangers get it back. Here's Thomas.
Nice pass.
Feed to McHugh-Sake, and he puts it up and in.
And a great pass. Julian Erickson with a nice play. Yeah, that is my grandson.
I thought he was 15. Oh, he's 25. I'm sorry.
He,
I got it backwards. 15 is McHugh-Sake. Excuse me.
He is my grandson, and I love that boy, and so I want the best for him. I want the best for every kid, obviously. That's what I'm all about, and that's what we're all about.
38-21 our score, and Erickson at the line. Great effort by him to put that in as he was falling down. Misses the free throw. 38-21. Foul was on Dakota Mantle, by the way.
Great pass by Thomas, too.
Desmond with a nice move.
How do you like that
didn't
move?
go, but the rebound to Stutley, and Stutley will put it in for 2.
Is too strong for McGuire, Werner, and Hamilton.
40-21 now.
Go up with it. Go up with it. Atta boy.
Didn't try to go up high enough with it, I guess. Here's Malik Brown.
The move was good. He just didn't get it up high enough. You're right.
That's right. Thomas puts that one up. Just a little free throw shot goes right in.
That's right. The mid-range.
And it's 40-23.
We've reached 10 minutes, and this is critical. This is critical for the Rangers.
Flanagan for 3. Bam! He's got it.
Critical for the Rangers to make a statement in the next 2 or 3 minutes.
Beautiful move by Jonathan Flanagan. That just was nothing but net.
Doesn't he have a pretty shot?
Oh, he sure does. Here's Thomas now. Drives in. Comes back out to Hamilton. Hamilton will try to drive.
Oh, that could have gone either way. Good matchup between Desmond and Hamilton. Could have been another one of those 50-50s. Could have been a block. Ended up being a. Could have been a charge.
Jakai Funches comes in, and Malik Brown will go out. Shot by Hamilton, and there we go. Was it a 2? It's a 2.
That's not an easy shot over Victor Desmond either. A little bit of life for the Rangers, huh?
43-25 now. Here's Desmond. Oh, he thought about that, didn't take it. Flanagan will drive. Nope, kicks it back out. Desmond again.
Nice pass.
Flanagan in the corner. He'll take that shot. Nope, doesn't go. Jackson, Hamilton, did he get it knocked away? I guess he did, because it's Logan ball. Looked like Hamilton had a hand on it, but then he must have gotten knocked away.
McGrath back in, Arns out. Oh, and Kelvin Maven back in. See if he can do something in the last 9 minutes, huh?
Yeah.
He's a senior. We need the Rangers need leaders and seniors to step up. Ooh.
Boy, that wasn't too good there.
Nice pass.
And nope, doesn't go. Rebound comes to the Hilltoppers. 43-25, 8 minutes and 50 seconds left.
Flanagan with a powerful rebound.
He made a move there.
Yeah, an easy call too.
Yeah. A little bit of a travel, so he'll go out. Going to see Devin Moran come back in. Erickson will go out.
Julian Erickson has played well in the minutes off the bench. Very well. No turnovers, 1 field goal, some good assists.
43-25 now. Hamilton. Back to Moran. Cross court it comes to Funches. He'll drive, put it up. Doesn't go, but he's going to get the foul.
There's a nice move, too. That's what happens when you attack the basket. You reap the benefits and go to the line.
Funches will go to the line. Victor Desmond picks up number 3. And Funches misses it.
Critical time approaching the Rangers, Rick, as we are just about at 8 minutes.
And misses both of them. Those, you can't miss those. I mean, holy smoke. Clock's not running. You got 2 free shots at the basket, and you miss them both?
Exactly. Yeah, and he's better than that.
Victor Desmond now feeds it to Stutley. Stutley cross court to Kick. Kick will go baseline. Now back out to McGrath. McGrath to Stutley, and now back to Kick, and he'll take the shot.
Yeah, and he's
open. Got it. 3-pointer.
The Hilltoppers are deadly when they are not contested on the perimeter.
46-25.
Wow. Close out with vertical hands quickly.
Hilltoppers with a 21-point lead. Here's Warner to the hoop. Back door, tries to put it up, reverse layup, but doesn't go.
Again, McGrath's making it hard, isn't he?
Here's Flanagan in the corner to Stutley. Stutley thought about it, he'll drive instead. Puts it up, calls those, gets the foul.
He did, and you got a foul, I think
that's going to be on Hamilton.
Yes.
That's Hamilton's second. Puts Stutley on the line, and Rangers with 5 fouls now.
Stay with us, all of our viewers, because we're coming back with the second half of this doubleheader. Going to do the same thing on Tuesday at Central.
And again on Thursday at Holman.
That's right. We have a big week ahead of us.
Oh, my.
Monday we'll be at West Salem. My first opportunity to see the Luther Knights and Caitlin Kennedy.
47-25 now. Moran to Hamilton. Hamilton back to Maven. Maven tries to drive, loses it to Victor Desmond. He pushes it ahead to Stutley. Stutley for 2.
See what turnovers do? Turnovers create a big problem in conversion.
And we're going to take a break. Our score 47-27. Hilltoppers in the lead.
Here's Luke Korish for Luke's Auto Repair in Onalaska.
What sets us apart from all the other repair shops is how we take care of customers. People can spend their money wherever they want, so you got to make sure you treat them well. That's the main thing.
Luke's Auto Repair, a full-service repair shop, complete with a diesel mechanic with over 25 years experience. And Luke's is fast becoming one of the area's largest tire dealers. Right now, get up to a $25 rebate with the purchase and installation of a CarQuest Gold or Platinum AGM battery. Offer good till January 31st. Luke's Auto Repair on Mason Street in Onalaska. Here's Luke Korish.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson and Terry Erickson down to 7 minutes and 10 seconds. Our score 49-25. Hilltoppers, honestly, Terry, I think the Hilltoppers got this one.
Well, 7 minutes. I hope that the Rangers can make a run yet.
Well,
Rick?
they really have to make a good run. Here's Maven.
Oh, but
they're not going to do it that way, are they?
No, exactly. No, 2 turnovers in a
back,
row.
No, popped back again. Stutley now with the ball. Tyrell Stutley's been pretty incredible today. He's having a really good game.
Well, a lot of players are. Kick is playing well, and Flanagan is playing extremely well.
Look at that feed to McGrath, and there it is. That was pretty.
It was created. It was created by dribble penetration.
Sam Kick. 51-25 rather.
Looking at the body language of Julian Erickson back in of Coach Andy Fernholz in his 7th year, I believe, trying to build a program. Is just frustrated at what his team only scoring 25 points.
Fuentes puts that one in.
And I've been there. I've coached teams that I can't seem to get them to.
Makes the second one.
So I know how difficult it is.
51-27 now. 6 minutes, 24 seconds left.
I have a friend of mine, Jerry Thompson, watching from down where the Amish live in Coon Valley area, Viroqua. Oh, nice rebound.
Good block.
Yeah, good block by McGuire Warner.
Yep.
Jerry Thompson, All-American basketball player for the Rangers, way back in the 60s.
We got a foul called, and it looks like we're going to come down here and shoot some free throws.
Baseball star, All-American in 2 sports, basketball and baseball. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
That's one of the reasons he's the reigning Torchlight Parade Marshal. Kind of like you're the reigning Rex, aren't you?
Warner misses it, picks it back up, though. Oh, look at that block by McGrath. Holy smoke. That was nice. He knocked it away. It should be Ranger ball.
He is playing an incredible job, playing an incredible game in the paint.
You know, Gavin McGrath is going to get better. He's just a sophomore.
I know.
It's going to be fun watching him play the next couple of years.
What is it ever?
There's Funches. Take that shot, and he's got it.
Nice move, nice shot, and a good timeout.
And a timeout called. Well, let's take a moment here to point out another one of our sponsors tonight is UBS Investments. They can help you make a plan for the financial future you want. Jim Bullion, am I pronouncing that right? Jim Bullion? Okay. Can help you design a detailed financial plan that can put your goals within reach. UBS, committed to a relationship that's relevant to your life and focused on financial success.
Yeah, and Jim Bullion, a star for the Onalaska Hilltoppers back in the old days when John Shelton coached, and now lives in Scottsdale, watches a lot of our broadcasts, was an excellent player in basketball, All-American golfer, played college golf, is a planner, financial planner now in Scottsdale, and he is one of our sponsors. I
said that, yeah.
Yeah, I see him every spring when I'm out there for spring training. I run across him, play golf with him, go out and have dinner with him. His dad left a tremendous legacy as head baseball coach at Onalaska and passed away a couple years ago. So thank you, Jim Bullion.
51-29 now with just under 6 minutes left. Hilltoppers with the ball. Here's Stutley. Cross court to Mantle now. Kona Mantle having a nice night. 8 points in the second half here. 2 of them 3-point shots.
Hilltoppers can basically be very patient. Yeah, we got a foul. Foul, I think, on Devin Moran. And geez, one of the cardinal rules in defense is to allow players to drive down the middle of the lane.
Mantle puts it up and in.
When you go and listen to coaches talk, Coach Krzyzewski, Mike Krzyzewski, any big-time coaches, they talk about not allowing drives down the middle of the lane.
Mantle puts the second one in. Mantle with 10 points tonight. And it's 53-29. 5 minutes and 30 seconds left. There's the steal again. Took it away from Julian Erickson that time.
Good hands that time by number 10, Dakota Mantle.
Takes it to the hoop, and I think he draws the foul. So we're going to see another free throw shot here. Victor Desmond at the line. Misses the first one. Desmond with only 2 points in the first half tonight.
We're just looking at what's ahead for the Hilltoppers. What a big game on February 12th.
Yeah.
At Onalaska with Central.
At Onalaska,
wow.
Yep.
Are we covering that game?
Of course we are.
Wow. That will be a sold-out house.
Yeah, I'm not going to let you do it, though. 54-29 with 5:20 left in this game. Erickson now to Thomas.
That'll be for the conference championship.
Should be.
If everything goes the way it should.
Brown to Erickson. Erickson now back to Brown again.
Malik Brown hasn't done much.
No. That shot was basically a pass to Hamilton. Yeah. He gets fouled.
Malik Brown has. I've seen him contribute quite a bit, but tonight, no.
No, they're going to call that's a jump ball. They're calling a jump ball on that one. Possession arrow goes to the Rangers.
Get the ball out of the corner.
Whoop. He tries to dribble in, loses it, and loose ball. Another jump ball. This time it'll be Hilltopper ball. You can see the frustration in some of the Rangers also. You know, they're just.
You can't dribble into four guys.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
True. Pass the ball, right? Sam Kick now. Kick with a quick move down to the hoop, puts it up. Oh, that was kind of an alley-oop, I think, for McGrath, but it didn't work.
No, it wasn't.
Here's Funches the other way.
Nice move by Funches. Look at that. Look at that. McGrath sprinted from baseline to baseline.
Look at that block by Brown.
Yeah, good block. Now go help him up. Just go say, hey, it was a hard foul, but I didn't want you to score. That's what you do.
Malik Brown picks up number 2, and we'll put Desmond to the line again. 54-29, 4 minutes and 34 seconds left.
Sometimes you foul hard, Rick, you know, because, I mean, it's not malicious. You foul hard so that the player doesn't score, like right there. But then afterwards you grab their hand and say, hey, I didn't mean anything by it. You know what I mean? Our coach taught us that principle, and we did it. Relentless.
He misses the second one. 55-29 now. Erickson back to Hamilton to Brown. Erickson to Funches now. Loose ball stolen away. This is Gamoki back in the lineup for the Hilltoppers. Look at Stutley, right to the hoop, puts it in.
Just a blow-by move. An absolute blow-by past the Rangers.
11 points in the second half for Stutley. Nice move there, didn't go, still didn't go. 2 shots, Erickson gets the rebound.
Nice
now
rebound.
You got it.
Great
Funches
pass
puts it in.
Erickson with a nice pass off a rebound after he had a turnover on the last possession. Don't pout when you make mistakes. Just get in there and play.
57-31.
Nice move again by Stutley and knocked out of bounds by the Rangers. Jack McHugh-Sakin, Malik Brown out. Like I said, I've seen Malik Brown play well off the bench, but tonight, not so much.
Stutley out, Flanagan in. Gamoki now. Back to Mantle. Mantle drives. There's a feed to Desmond. No, doesn't go. McGrath tries to get that one, but Hamilton comes down with it.
Hamilton with a good rebound versus the big boys.
Takes it in against, not going to go. He goes up against McGrath and didn't quite get that one.
He was bothered by McGrath again.
Gamoki for 3, doesn't go. Hamilton with the rebound. Floyd from Thomas from the corner, doesn't go, and
loose ball foul. Good call. Easy call. Loose ball foul on Dakota Mantle.
Right you are. That'll be his 3rd. River Zumock into the lineup now for the Hilltoppers, and McGrath will sit down.
River Zumock.
A little bit of a height difference there between Zumock and McGrath, don't you think?
His dad, of course. His dad played for me years ago. His dad, the owner and of King Street Kitchens. River Zumock, the 5'9" sophomore. I know.
57-32. There we go. Funches gets them both. 57-33 now. We're down to 3 minutes. As Terry said, coming up after this one, we'll have the girls out here, the Onalaska girls and Logan girls.
Lucas Johnson just reported in the game, coming off the bench, number 10, and he has really, really done well on the varsity reserve team.
Got another one coming in here. Number 20. Who would that be?
Jakai Dillard in for Floyd Thomas. Jakai Dillard is one.
Okay.
He always leads the VR team in scoring for the Rangers. Good football player. Jakai Dillard, number 10. Or check that. I'm sorry. Jakai Dillard, number 20.
20, yeah. Let's see how he does now. 58-33. 2 minutes, 44 seconds left.
Yeah, look at that.
Dillard goes right to the hoop, puts it in for 2.
Look at the blow-by move. Just went right past Zumock. Gets in. 5 seconds after he gets in, he contributes.
Puts it in. But he misses the opportunity to make it a 3-point play. 58-35 now. Here's Zumock, hands it off to Mantle. Mantle will drive, go to the hoop, puts it up, doesn't go, and the rebound comes to the Rangers.
Bothered by a number 10, Lucas Johnson, who made a difference right away too by just playing good defense. That's what you ask for. You don't have to score.
Whoa. Johnson wasn't watching there, and that ball came and hit him in the head and popped over to the Hilltoppers.
That was a good pass by Jakai Dillard, but Johnson wasn't ready, Rick.
Flanagan drives, puts it up, and they're going to say that was a travel. Say he traveled.
Actually,
isn't
that means a timeout for substitution.
Oh, okay.
What that means.
That's what that means. Okay. Well, into the lineup for the Onalaska Hilltoppers is Isaac Lexon.
Yeah, his dad, the head softball coach at UWL. Did you know that?
Didn't know that. Desmond now. A lot of bench players in the lineup now for both teams. Isaac Lexon.
Hellickson.
Yeah, Hellickson.
Hellickson. Hey.
He hits a good one.
Hey, I see his dad up in the stands. That brings him out of his seat.
Out of his seat, huh? 61-35 now. Dillard to Hamilton. Hamilton puts up a 3, doesn't go, but
rebound.
Sake gets the rebound, puts it back, still doesn't go.
Yeah, frustration there, but should have had that. Good rebound, but got to make the shot.
Zumock will take one in, put it up. He's got 2.
There's a nice
River
move.
Zumock for 2 points. 63-35 now, down to a minute left.
Swing the ball, Rangers. Nice move. Nice
Johnson
move.
to Hamilton, but we've got a foul.
Antonio Siegel set to come in the game. Younger brother of C.J. Siegel. You know that name.
Yeah, we know that name.
The week of February 20th, C.J. Siegel and Tyler Hughes will be on 7 Rivers Sports.
And he misses the first one. Comes Siegel in the lineup.
Next week, 7 Rivers Sports, Peyton Lemire, and Sam Pinkowski, two collegiate athletes.
Gets the second one. And it's 63-36 now. 49 seconds left. Desmond with the ball. Drives. Loses it.
Good
Picked
defense.
up by Johnson.
Yeah, good defense by McHugh's sake, knocking the ball out of Desmond's hands.
Johnson, Erickson, now Siegel will take it, and he walked with it. Shuffled his feet there before he shot.
Not much.
So that'll go over
Not
to.
much. Not much.
Well, you don't have to do it much. It's just you shuffle your feet even a little. You know, you got to keep one of them as a pivot, don't you? Don't you have to keep a pivot foot?
No, I don't. I like what a Division I coach told me in a camp. When you call a travel, everybody in the arena should see it. If they don't, it's not a travel.
63-36 with 15 seconds left. It looks like they're going to let the clock run out. Coach Cole says, nope, don't shoot, just let it run. 6 seconds now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, we're going to take a break, and then we'll come back and we'll bring you the scoring. So stick around, everybody. Final score 63-36. We'll be right back.
You know that Boyers is a small family business.
That doesn't mean it's not fully staffed. Here's our sales department.
Purchasing department. Delivery and setup. Warehouse crew.
Quality control.
Advertising.
We've got the best in sales, service, and selection. Come on down and check out Boyer's Furniture.
You know that boy.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson and Terry Erickson. Well, the game over. Our final score was 63-36, I believe. We'll run down the scoring for you quickly for the Hilltoppers. Scoring was led by Tyrell Stutley with 16 points. Sam Kick had 10. Dakota Mantle had 10. 7 points, I should say, for John Flanagan. 4 each for Desmond and McGrath. 2 points for Zumach. 3 points for Isaac Hellickson. I think I got everybody. They had a lot of folks scoring there. And then for the Logan Rangers, scoring led by Ja'Kai Funches with 10. 8 points for Floyd Thomas, 7 points for Jackson Hamilton. 2 each for Erickson and Dillard. 1 point for Lucas Johnson, 3 points for Calvin Maven, and 3 points for McGuire Warner. And there you go. That's the final score. What do you think, players of the game?
Well, I'm going to go with Ja'Kai Funches, not just because he scored, led the Rangers in scoring, but because it was his first time he started. He played extremely well. Did he have a complete game? No, but in spurts he played well, and he's played well in reserve, and so he would be my Ranger player of the game. My Hilltopper player of the game is going to be a surprise maybe to some. My player of the game that negated the inside play of any Rangers, either dribbling or post passes, Gavin McGrath.
Yep, okay, I could see that. I'll go along.
He just
with that.
caused a lot of problems with his size in the paint, and he did a lot of the things that may not be in the paper tomorrow, but he did the things that if you watch the game and know the game and appreciate effort, that was him.
All right, well, there you have it, folks. That's the final then. Our final score, 63-36. Stick around because coming up next, the girls are going to play. We're going to watch them warm up, and we'll take a little break here, and we'll be back with the next game coming up right after this.
You've been watching the KQEG TV High School Game of the Week. Tonight's doubleheader starts with the Onalaska Hilltoppers and the Logan Rangers. Coming up next, the girls play. It's the Lady Hilltoppers and the Lady Rangers. That's next on the KQEG TV High School Game of the Week. You've been watching the KQEG TV High School Game of the Week. Tonight's doubleheader starts with the Onalaska Hilltoppers and the Logan Rangers. Coming up next, the girls play. It's the Lady Hilltoppers and the Lady Rangers. That's next on the KQEG TV High School Game of the Week. You've been watching. Now, our doubleheader continues with the Onalaska Lady Hilltoppers and the Logan Lady Rangers. The broadcast of today's game made possible by our sponsors, like Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Your comfort is their business on Southwest 2nd Avenue in Onalaska. Schumacher Kish, cremation and funeral services in La Crosse, La Crescent, and Onalaska. Boyer's Furniture, quality furniture at affordable prices on South Avenue, La Crosse. Tech Mobile Software, creating software for businesses and service organizations nationwide. By Borton Construction, making your construction project a reality. Borton Construction. By Simplified Tax, the tax professionals in Sparta. By Fitzpatrick Skemp & Associates, injury and disability lawyers for Wisconsin and Minnesota. And by UBS Investments, your trusted financial advisor. Now let's go back to Logan High School with KQEG's Rick Wilson and Terry Erickson. Now,
and welcome back, everybody, to Logan Fieldhouse and the Onalaska Hilltoppers and the Logan Ladies are going to play a game now. 3 minutes before we get started here. So, Terry, let's jump right into it. Tell us, what's it going to take here? Keys to the game.
Well, first of all, this is senior night. So the starting lineup, when we get to it's going to be a little different. So not to make sure that our fans know that. And keys to the game, basically, on paper, this does not look like much of a game. And the Rangers, 2-14, struggled. We know that, have lost. Their only 2 wins are against La Crescent and Black River Falls. Last time these two teams played, 80-59 back on December 18th by Claire Borsheim, not herself. Jenna Davis fouled out. So, I mean, I talked to Shane Smaley. He said this could be a better game than what people think. And when I talked about what's ahead for the Hilltoppers and what their stretch run is all about, it's going to be quite revealing. We saw the Hilltoppers play against the Aquinas Blue Gulls. We were courtside, and they started so slow, kind of like the Ranger boys did in the earlier game. They started so slow they dug themselves in a big hole against the number 1 team in the state, the Blue Gulls, and they had to expend so much energy just to get back in the game. They didn't have enough energy to win or close out the game. So if both teams, again, didn't practice much. We talked about that last night. I think he had 1 practice in the last week. So, that may play a part. But when you look at the difference in talent, you look at the difference in quickness and athleticism and so on, certainly the Hilltoppers have a lot more. But it's senior night. Let's see if some of the Rangers players can elevate their game to make this a game here this evening in the second game of our doubleheader.
Will they do a special introduction to the seniors tonight before the game gets rolling?
They should. I'm not privy to that, but they will start 5 seniors, and perhaps then the regular starters will come in sometime in the first half.
Well, let's get a quick break in here, and then we'll come back for the start of tonight's games.
No matter where you are, it's easy to find Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
Schneider Heating, La Crosse.
Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Here you are.
Right now, get over $1,700 in rebates and utility credits with your new Carrier Infinity heating and cooling system.
Call or visit us online to ask more about our Gold Star maintenance program.
Schneider Heating, West Salem.
Schneider Heating around West Salem. Here you go.
Turn to the experts, Carrier and Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
You know that Boyer's is a small family business.
That doesn't mean it's not fully staffed. Here's our sales department.
Purchasing department. Delivery and setup. Warehouse crew.
Quality control.
Advertising.
We've got the best in sales, service, and selection. Come on down and check out Boyer's Furniture.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson for Game 2. The ladies are going to play now. The Logan Rangers going to bring their seniors out first, I think, and do a little introduction of the seniors.
I remember doing this with our youngest daughter, too, when we gave the seniors a gift.
Yeah.
And it was pretty special 12 years ago.
Nicole has been Unfortunately, we're going to see the backs of all of the seniors. Maybe you could tell us as they introduce them, Terry, which one is which? Number 10 is
Leah Supernant. I'm sorry. Number 10. Number 12, Ellie Johnson, the senior. Number 21, Brianna Korn. 23, Sydney Adams. And number 25, Michelle Ide. And the PA announcer talking a little bit about the importance of these players in the Logan program.
Never failed as a teammate. She always has a positive and helpful attitude. You can talk to her about anything, and she will always listen.
They do a nice little thing. Some of their friends write something up about each one of the players, so it's kind of nice to salute to the seniors.
In a lot of the college games I have worked over the years, I see some pretty powerful, emotional, meaningful senior celebrations, and it's just it's emotional for me to see it. And I remember being a part of a senior day too, years and years ago, actually decades ago. So as broadcasters, we salute these seniors here tonight as the Rangers are hoping to get something going as they end their season.
Well, this is a really powerful girls, Hilltopper team. It's going to be a tough one for these Rangers. But
it is. The Rangers looking ahead at their schedule. They have 5 games left after this. And talking to their first-year head coach, Abby Weedman, she said this is a winnable game if we play like we closed out the game at Onalaska back in December, started slow and then made a game out of it. And so, and that's been the kind of the point of concern for both the boys and the girls Rangers, is not having consistent games and consistent output of effort and execution.
They continue their introductions and information about the seniors here on the Logan team.
Hardworking, determined, and caring. These are just 3 words that describe Leah.
This is Leah Supernant they're talking about now.
Yep.
She pushes our team and she pushes us as individuals to work hard every day.
Avery Werner, younger sister of McGuire Werner, who played in the earlier game.
Brought out the balloon for her.
Yeah. I think this is just special to be a broadcaster, be an official, go to these games and see these kinds of honors.
And Sydney. Sydney is a very positive person and is always looking.
Sydney Adams now being honored.
Being honored by Jenna Davis.
She always brings a positive attitude and brightens up your day. Sydney is a very supportive teammate and a great role model for the younger players. The freshmen this year, especially really looking
just a pretty significant, powerful, meaningful to be a part of a team. Even though you're a senior, you may not play much, but just the memories you have just being on a team, developing relationships.
Traveling with them.
Yeah, cannot really be at all duplicated, I tell you.
There they are, the Logan seniors. All right, now I think we're going to introduce the starting lineups for each of the teams.
The Rangers again will start their seniors, and coming off 5 straight losses after beating La Crescent back just before the turn of the year.
Well, we're going to have a Star Spangled Banner first. Okay. So while we do that, we'll take a little break. We'll be back after this, everybody. Stick around. It's high school basketball on KQEG TV.
No matter where you are, it's easy to find Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
Schneider Heating, La Crosse.
Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Here you are.
Right now, get over $1,700 in rebates and utility credits with your new Carrier Infinity heating and cooling system.
Call or visit us online to ask more about our Gold Star maintenance program.
Schneider Heating, West Salem.
Schneider Heating around West Salem. Here you go.
Turn to the experts, Carrier and Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
No matter where you are.
Welcome back, everybody. Let's get the starting lineups now here for tonight's game. The Onalaska Hilltoppers, we'll start with them. Number 3 for the Hilltoppers is Olivia Gamoki. Number 4 for the Hilltoppers is Lexi Miller. Number 5 would be her sister Kenzie Miller. Number 12 is Lauren Arntz. And number 20 would be Molly Garrity.
Yeah, young team, too. We're going to see a lot of subs in this game. Mariah Wick, we'll see Olivia Klein, Scamp Smith, Ava Smith, Ellie Smith, and Kay Dale.
Let's take a look at the Logan Rangers now as they introduce the starting lineups. As you mentioned, we're going to see seniors coming out here for the starting lineup. Number 10 is Leah Supernant. Number 12 would be Ellie Johnson. Number 21, senior Brianna Korn. Number 23, senior Sydney Adams. And number 25, senior Michelle I.
Mimi I, the 5th starter. We'll see Claire Borsheim in before too long, along with Jenna Davis and Allie Erickson, Avery Werner. Again, the Rangers need to have a good display of effort here in this game against a Hilltopper team that's playing pretty darn well, just trailing the Blue Goals in the MVC.
Yeah. So here we go. We're going to get things underway here now. And starting out, center court will be Miller and Adams.
Adams winning the tip. She was on 7 Rivers Sports recently.
So the Rangers with the first possession. Oh, Maid misses that one, gets away from him, and a quick turnover. Garrity quickly goes to the hoop and puts it in for 2.
Turnovers ruled the first game, too. Oh, nice pass. Oh, my
knocked
goodness.
away, picked back up, and the shot's up, doesn't go. And loose ball now. A fall on the floor. It's like Gamoki picked it up. I'm not sure where it's going to end up here.
Eyed with
Jump
a great
ball.
pass. I like the fact that seniors are honored by starting the game, Rick. You know, not everybody does that. I just think that's special.
Now back the other way. You know, if the Onalaska boys had a senior night, it'd be a short one.
It sure
only
would.
have 1 senior on the team. The girls have 3, so it'd be a little bit longer, but.
Well, there's only 3 seniors on the Hilltopper girls team, too.
Yeah, that's what I said. They only have 3. Yeah.
Well, but there's only 1 on the boys. Is that what you said?
No, I said the boys. Then I said 3 on the girls. Never mind.
I guess I got to
You're
start
not listening.
I guess I got to start listening to my.
Nah, don't listen to me. No. There's a quick trap there as they tried it, but she gets away from it. Taken away, though, by Gamoki. Olivia will bring it back down. It's 2-0. Onalaska make that 5-0 Onalaska.
Jenna Davis ready to report in.
And a foul. It's going to be on the Hilltoppers.
Jenna Davis in. She's played well throughout the season. And Ellie Johnson out.
And Allie Gishfane in also.
Gishfane plays a lot too. And Borsheim in.
Oh, there's the steal. Miller quick puts it up, and she's got 2.
Borsheim's going to play
Miller.
college basketball somewhere when she finishes her career here.
7-0 Onalaska now. And at the other end, there's Jenna Davis putting it in for 2.
A great pass by Claire Borsheim, too.
Hilltoppers, or rather the Rangers, get on the board. 7-2 now. Kenzie Miller kicks it back out to her sister Miller, and a shot goes up, doesn't go. Rebound by Garrity, and she hands it to Gamoki. Cross court now, back to Miller again. She puts one up, doesn't go. Rebound comes back to Miller. Lexi Miller puts one up, that still doesn't go, but again, Lauren Arntz gets the rebound, and we're gonna get a foul and send Garrity maybe to the line. Let's see, was that a shooting foul?
Yeah, it was. You can't allow that many shots.
So Logan will pick up their first foul on Supernant, and Garrity misses the first shot. Mariah Wick into the lineup now.
She played well against the Hilltoppers last week.
Garrity, her second shot goes down. 8-2 now for the Hilltoppers.
Hilltoppers in their zone press.
Davis to Supernant. She puts it up, gets stuff down there, doesn't go, but the Rangers hang on to it. Into Davis. Davis will put that up, and nope, doesn't get it. Rebound to Miller. Lexi Miller will bring it down, pushes it down to Kenzie Miller. She'll take the shot, and in and out, didn't go, but look at Lexi Miller get in there for the rebound.
Man, that is good effort.
Garrity for 3, air ball.
Yeah.
Out of bounds. That will be Logan ball. Our score 8-2. Logan Rangers down by 6. Into the lineup, Kay Dale now for Onalaska.
She had a lot of minutes against the Hilltoppers, against the Blue Golds last week.
For the Logan Rangers, Emily Sagan is in the lineup, number 34. Garrity goes in, gets fouled.
Ranger fouls called on Emily Sagan. It's her first and the team's second.
Sagan picks up her first foul, comes right in, gets a foul.
Looked like a shooting foul, didn't it?
We're going to get a timeout called. So timeout, quick timeout, 8-2 our score. Taking a break, back right after this, everybody.
No matter where you are, it's easy to find Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
Schneider Heating, La Crosse.
Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Here you are.
Right now, get over $1,700 in rebates and utility credits with your new Carrier Infinity heating and cooling system.
Call or visit us online to ask more about our Gold Star maintenance program.
Schneider Heating, West Salem.
Schneider Heating around West Salem. Here you go.
Turn to the experts, Carrier and Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
No matter what.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson. 8-2 our score. Hilltoppers in the lead. Hilltoppers with the ball. Arntz will find gets it inbound to Wick. Here's Wick, top of the key now. Davis in front of her. She'll drive in. JoJo Davis in the lineup now also. Puts
nice
that one
move.
in.
Nice move by Kenzie Miller, averaging 9 points a game. Olivia Gamoki leading with 12.
Are they going to give her the shot? JoJo Davis gets 2.
Using her athletic frame to post up.
10-4 now. Davis at the line. Misses it. That foul on Kay Dale picks up her first. Here's Miller for 3. Boom! Kenzie Miller hits the 3. 13-4.
Miller twins are pretty gifted, aren't they?
They sure are. Take a moment to mention one of our sponsors, Borton Construction. The key to Borton's success is the direct involvement by the owners on every project. From the first day, they're involved in facilitating the design, estimating, construction, and follow-up of your project. They want to guarantee your satisfaction. Borton Construction, they're on Copeland Avenue, or visit them at bortonconstruction.com.
Matt Borsheim, of course, played for the Rangers last year and now is away to college. Claire Borsheim having a great season. Had some injuries, but
whoop. Double dribble on Wick's part. There's a turnover.
Just mishandled it. And so we appreciate Paul and Melissa Borsheim being a sponsor.
Sure do. Geschveen will handle the inbound pass for the Rangers. Looking for an open person. Oh, gets away from her. Slipped right through the hands of Claire Borsheim that time and put up, doesn't go. Rebound comes to the Hilltoppers. Miller drives, comes back out. Almost knocked away by Sagan, but picked up by Gamoki again. Let's see, got a new number in there. Carly Skemp in the lineup now for the Hilltoppers.
Yeah, and we'll talk about her dad, who's a sponsor of this broadcast too.
Skemp takes the shot, doesn't go. Rebound comes to Davis, and the Rangers. Borsheim will bring it down. Goes inside to Davis. Back in the corner now. Sagan will take the shot, doesn't go, but underneath, Geschveen, oh, nope, she loses it, out of bounds. It'll be Ranger ball.
Allie Geschween, the sophomore. Should have used a shot fake there. Might have had a chance for two.
Borsheim will look for the inbound. There she gets it, Geschveen. She has to kick it back to Borsheim now. She'll drive. Whoop, lost it. Arntz picked it up. Hilltopper ball. Here's Miller.
Oh, nice. She faked the pass when she was
did.
in midair, and she went up with it.
Went up with it. Didn't put it in.
Whoa,
but
that's pretty gifted.
Picked up the foul. That's going to be Emily Sagan's second foul, and it'll put Miller at the line. Lexi Miller. And, whoa, just rolls right off of there. Into the lineup for Onalaska, Ava Smith.
Ava Smith, only a freshman.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a lot. And also in the lineup for Onalaska is Devin Schmeling.
Yeah, Devin is, of course, Shane's youngest daughter. Other daughter plays at Winona. Plays two sports at Winona St. Mary's. Playing well.
Davis to Sagan now. Sagan tries to go inside. They're going to call a kick there. That'll be on Schmeling. It'll be Logan ball.
I'm going to try to recruit a spotter for this game because we're going to see lots of subs come into this game.
Sagan gets it into Supernant. Supernant now with the ball to Davis.
Nice pass.
Davis puts it up, doesn't go.
Davis got one more dribble and use the glass.
Here's Miller to Skemp, and she'll put it in for two.
Nice
Carly
transition.
Skemp.
That's where Logan is going to struggle if they don't get back on defense.
15-4 now. 12:46 left, first half. Hilltoppers in the lead. Here's Davis.
Oh, nice pass.
Just going to draw the foul there.
Pretty powerful collision.
Yeah, no kidding.
We call that in officiating, we call it a train wreck. And something's got to be called on a train wreck.
That will be a foul on Ava Smith. And Davis puts it up and misses. Sydney Adams comes back in. JoJo Davis will sit down.
Lots of young talent here for the Hilltoppers. We talked a little bit about that, but we're going to see lots of sophomores, freshmen playing in this game tonight.
Davis misses another one. Adams picks up the rebound, though. There's a shot up. Oh, in and out, doesn't go. That was Avery Werner putting that one up, didn't go. Shot now at the other end, and holy smoke, that went right through. That's Ava Smith for three.
Ava Smith, again, only a freshman.
No, they're calling it a two. I take that back. It looked like a three, but it was only a two.
Her dad was an excellent athlete, too. Grew up in Ettrick, where I grew up. You know where that is, I hope.
Ettrick, yeah, I think my son lives there.
In Ettrick?
Yeah.
What?
Seriously, there's Carly Skemp putting one up. That doesn't go. Rebound to the Rangers. 17-4, our score. Onalaska in the lead. Here's Davis now to the hoop. Oh, she loses it, gets knocked away by Gamoki. She'll push it down court to Lexi Miller, who'll take it right to the hoop.
Rangers need a timeout. Need a timeout now. Yeah, and they're getting it, but
and it's 19-4.
Don't hesitate. Get the timeout right away.
Well, and it gives us a chance, you know, we like to talk about our sponsors. So let's talk about Fitzpatrick, Skemp and Associates. The team of attorneys at Fitzpatrick, Skemp and Associates is known for their skill in the courtroom and dedication to their clients. Whether it's cases of personal liability, workers' comp, or Social Security disability, visit their website at fitzpatricklaw.com and you'll see what clients have to say about Fitzpatrick, Skemp and Associates.
And see what they have to say about William Skemp II. And he is the father of Carly Skemp and one of the principals at that law firm. But I remember him as a player at Aquinas. I did a ESPN spot recently on the top players that ever played in the Coulee region, high school basketball.
Yeah.
I talked about his dad, who was one of the better players I've ever seen, who passed away a few years ago, part of the Skemp law firm, and his sister, who was Karen Skemp, who was a D1 player, played in San Diego, and was one of the better high school players that ever played here also. So there's a lot of athletes in the Skemp family. So thanks, Bill Skemp, for being a sponsor of this broadcast.
19-4 our score, 15-point lead for the Hilltoppers. Let's see who's in for the Hilltoppers now. We've got Jacqueline Thomas in the lineup, along with Gamoki and Schmeling, Garrity, and Skemp.
Schmeling getting a lot of time here as a freshman.
Here's Borsheim with the ball for the Rangers.
Shane Schmeling has developed his bench. He's gotten them in a lot of games, and therefore they've produced when they get in.
Hilltoppers steal the ball, take it down the other way. That was Garrity. And another kick. It's going to stop play for a moment. Supernant comes back in, and Werner will go out for the Logan Rangers. Hilltopper ball.
Avery Werner, only a sophomore.
Gamoki hands it off to Skemp now. It comes back to Schmeling. Schmeling hands it off to Gamoki. She'll take, oh, nice pass to Garrity, and Garrity puts it up, doesn't get there. Loose ball picked up by the Hilltoppers again. That's Thomas. There's the shot for three. Off the rim it comes. Gamoki.
Jeez, Gamoki. Schmeling reminds me of her sister. Schmeling does play that point guard, and Olivia Gamoki, averaging 12 points a game, gets a rebound only about, they list her at 5'6". That might be a little generous, but I remember her dad playing at Arcadia. Mom played at Logan.
Got it. Gamoki puts in one. That's her first point of the night.
Brother plays on the boys team. We talked about him. Emma, the older sister, plays for Karen Middleton in the Eagles. Huh?
Oh, 20-4. Another shot goes in. 21-4 now. Logan Rangers, this is Borsheim with the ball. She puts it, all the way down to Emily Sagan, who gets blocked.
Nice pass.
Nice block.
Yeah, nice block too. But when you got to have a feel for a defense near you. That's when you use that shot fake.
They get it into Sagan now. She tries to push it up to Geschvein, but it's stolen away. Comes Gamoki for the Hilltoppers. To the hoop, puts it up, doesn't go. Rebound, Davis. Now Borsheim on a fast break to the hoop. Puts it up, and she's got two.
Does a nice job slowing down, collecting herself, getting in rhythm, using her left hand, not being fancy, just going up for a good shot.
Put it in. There's Gamoki with a shot, and she's got a two.
She's a good outside shooter, Rick. We've seen that all season long.
23-6 now. 10 minutes, 12 seconds left. We're in the first half here at the Logan Fieldhouse. Geschvein puts up for three. Nope, doesn't go.
Good on that shot. The junior, number 34.
23-8 now. Arntz off the back of the rim. Davis gets the rebound.
Both Davises can rebound well.
Borsheim takes it to the hoop, puts it in.
I like
nice move.
I like that move.
And a timeout called by, I think that was called by Onalaska.
Yeah, Shane Schmeling saying you can't let somebody go right down the yellow brick road that easily.
Hey, another sponsor tonight, Terry, is Tech Mobile Software. They design mobile service and mobile financial software for business equipment sales and services organizations throughout the United States. They provide world-class solutions and exceptional service to many different industries. on the web at techmobilesoftware.com. That's techmobilesoftware.com.
Yeah, and that's my friend Tom Smith, the father of Ava Smith, who is only a freshman. And Tom, appreciate him. I remember watching him play when he was young. Grew up in Ettrick, and his company is nationwide and doing very well. And thanks for being one of our supporters here on this broadcast.
All right, here come the Hilltoppers now, 23-10. Hilltoppers with a 13-point lead. It's 9 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first half here. Here's Gamoki, hands it off to Wick. Wick back to Thomas. Thomas goes inside to Miller, and Kenzie Miller puts it in for 2.
Wow, great seal job. Jacqueline Thomas with a great pass inside. And Miller doing a great job of sealing the defense.
Geschveen tries to go in, doesn't quite get it up. It's picked back up, though, and put in by Allie Erickson.
Nice job by Allie Erickson of getting that offensive rebound. I think that's the first offensive rebound in the first half.
Could be. Is this an Erickson that's not related to you?
It's not. She's not.
My gosh, I can't believe it. Cross court, here comes Arntz, puts one up. That doesn't go. Rebound comes to Davis. 25-12 our score now. Logan Rangers are down by 13. Stepped out of bounds. Turnover. So let's see, Lexi Miller coming back into the lineup. And along with Ava Smith back in the lineup for the Hilltoppers. Gamoki will sit down along with Thomas. Give him a little rest. Here's Wick with the ball for the Hilltoppers. She'll hand it to Kenzie Miller, who'll drive, put it up. Oh, doesn't go. Geschveen gets the rebound, and the Rangers coming back the other way with 8 minutes left in the first half. She thought about taking that shot, pulls it up though. Here's Sagan now. Emily Sagan hands it off. Here's Davis. She'll take the shot. Ooh, almost. Doesn't go, but look at that rebound. There's another offensive rebound for you. Geschveen.
Yeah, that's 2 of them. It didn't go,
back
but
up.
Good effort.
Here's Davis. There you go.
Good follow through on her shot. Good backspin. The results right through the hoop.
25-14. Miller to Miller, but it gets knocked away by Davis, so it could have saved a hoop there. Now Davis will go out. Geschveen will go out.
Rangers kind of winded, needed to get some subs in. Good job by Abby Weidman recognizing that.
JoJo Davis in the lineup along with Borsheim. This is Arntz. Now Garrity back to Miller. Arntz, she'll take the three-point shot up off the back of the rim. It comes. Rebound to Borsheim.
Good block out by Claire Borsheim.
Wow,
look at that.
Nice shot too.
Not an easy shot. Off the dribble, in rhythm. Player in her face, and she delivers.
25-16. Here's Kenzie Miller. Now Lauren Arntz back to Miller.
Rangers climbing back in the game, Rick.
Could be. Arntz for 3. Nope. Well, if the Hilltoppers keep shooting like that, they'll be back into it before you know it. Sagan now takes it down for the Rangers. Cross court, Davis, almost knocked away by Smith.
Dangerous pass.
Adams goes inside now to Garrett. Whoa, shots up by Davis, that doesn't go. Here's Miller, pulls up, shoots, and she's got it.
Off the left-handed dribble, spots up, and nothing but the bottom of the net.
27-16. Hilltoppers in the lead by 9, or make that 11. Well, now that's an interesting shot.
I would give her an extra shot pointer to Borsheim.
Borsheim? Just kind of a spin around, throw it up there, and it goes in.
She deserved another couple points for that.
27-18, Garrity takes it to the hoop.
Can you give style points in basketball?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Well, you can, but not on the scoreboard.
Okay.
27-18. Hilltoppers in the lead. Here's Borsheim with
another
a spin
good move.
Nope, but it gets knocked away.
Good defense by the Hilltoppers.
Hilltopper ball. Whoa, nice effort there by Borsheim. Knocks it out of bounds.
She made a mistake on the offensive end, so she made up for it on defense.
Jenna Davis and Geschvein back in the lineup now for the Rangers. Kenzie Miller with the ball. Arntz feeds it to Lexi Miller. Arntz puts it up. No, boy, it went halfway down the cylinder and came back out again.
She does everything right with her mechanics.
Yeah. Sagan now feeds it to Davis. Davis.
Ooh, double dribble, yeah.
Double dribbled.
It was.
There's a turnover. 5 minutes left in the first half. And let's see, back in the lineup comes Schmeling. Arntz will sit down. Schmeling will bring it down for the Hilltoppers. Feeds it to Garrity. Garrity to Miller. She'll take the shot, and she's got it.
Pretty shot.
No kidding.
Boy, Kenzie and Lexi Miller are two gifted athletes.
29-18. Borsheim drives, feeds Davis.
Doesn't go. Nice pass.
Get her rebound, though.
Yeah, she hung in there.
Yeah, and she's going to get the foul.
Putbacks.
See if she can make it from the, so far she's 0 for 2 from the line, so let's see if she can improve on that.
Good vision by Borsheim. You can see she's got the raw talent of being a college player someday. Division III, NAIA.
Misses that one. That foul picked up by Ava Smith. And now Smith and Kenzie Miller will go out. Misses the second one, too. My, she's 0 for 4 from the line. Here's Gamoki to Garrity. Back to Gamoki. Miller, Lexi Miller with the ball. Nice feed inside to Miller, but she spins it and puts it up, doesn't go. Davis with the rebound.
Did a good job of using her left hand, though.
Well, nice pass by Skemp, too, to get it inside there.
Was it ever?
Borsheim feeds it to Davis. Davis will put it up. Nope, doesn't go. Rebound to Adams, and now Sagan will take the shot. Doesn't go. Rebound comes to Miller.
3-on-1, the numbers are there.
Gamoki takes that shot. Nope, off the side of the rim it goes. Quickly down court they go, but Garrity cuts in front of Davis. Davis goes down hard, and Garrity will bring it back down. Hilltoppers now, 5-on-4. There's Garrity shooting. Ooh, air ball. Goes out of bounds, and Hilltoppers will pick it up, it looks like.
Not sure that was a good shot, 5-on-4, and take advantage of it and go to the basket. Shane Smaling says that's exactly what I'm going to talk about here on this timeout.
Let's take a timeout, and while they're taking that timeout, let me remind you that another one of our sponsors is Simplified Tax in Sparta. They're up on the largest tax law changes that we've seen in years. So from individual, business, farm, estate returns, Simplified Tax does them accurately and on time. To schedule your appointment, call Simplified Tax. They're on Franklin Street in Sparta. Call them today.
Well, it's tax time.
I got to get my taxes done.
It's tax time. That's a good firm to go to.
Good group.
Respectable, reputable, efficient, honest. Appreciate you being part of this broadcast. Of course,
absolutely.
Of course, Lexi and Kenzie Miller. Maybe someday they'll work for that law or that.
You think?
That tax firm.
You think?
I think
maybe?
so. Maybe they already do.
Dad Brian, maybe we'll bring him in there, huh?
Oh, I talked to Brian about this game and talked about his two children, and he was excited to the success they're having. Only juniors, both 5'10", and have a wealth of a talent and a bright future. And he said, sure, I'll be a part of this game. So I'm going to call him again for the next game.
29-18, our score. 3 minutes and 26 seconds left. The Hilltoppers in the lead, and the Hilltoppers with the ball. Skemp will handle the inbound pass. She's looking around. She'll get it in to Garrity. Now Garrity to Skemp. Back to Garrity again.
It's all about jobs.
Puts it up, doesn't go.
Ball security, and I can see that the Hilltoppers have worked on that, swing the ball through. Oh, nice move.
Borsheim.
And she drew a foul.
Draws the foul.
Yeah, it wasn't too many days ago that we saw these Hilltoppers play Aquinas, and that was an interesting game. A poor start, disappointment, sure. But then the last, except for the first 4 minutes, and a stretch early in the second, the Hilltoppers played well.
9 points now for Claire Borsheim. Make that 10. 29-20. 3 minutes left. First half, Kamoki. Skemp.
Nice
feeds
pass.
It. Yeah.
Oh, no, this
Comes
is
back out again.
This is a good possession. Look at this.
Kamoki puts it up, doesn't go. Davis with the rebound.
Nice possession, though. Something to build on.
Borsheim, she'll drive right to the hoop. Gets blocked as she goes in. Out of bounds, it should stay Logan ball. Avery Warner, by the way, in the lineup for Logan. She's number 4. She gets the inbound pass, gives it to JoJo Davis. Borsheim for 3. Nope. Air ball. Underneath, though, is Warner, and there's just a scramble for it. They're going to call it a jump ball, and possession arrow goes to the Rangers.
Borsheim hurried that shot.
Kenzie Miller in, Skemp goes out.
Borsheim's going to be on 7 Rivers Sports on February 13, along with Sydney Adams.
Geschvein, now back to Borsheim. Drives in, puts it up, gets her own rebound, puts it back, and there you go. Another 2 for Claire Borsheim.
She stayed with it, didn't she?
She did. 7-point game now. Rangers have pulled within 7. Garrity feeds it to Schmeling. Schmeling, loses it. Loose ball, there's a battle, and they're going to call it jump ball.
Yeah, good hands by the Rangers creating that
possession arrow to the Hilltoppers.
Yeah.
Mariah Wick comes back in. Lauren Arntz back in as Gamoki and Schmeling get to sit down for a little bit.
Coach.
Also, Kay Dale is in the lineup. I don't know if I mentioned that.
Coach Schmeling has not been pleased with what he's seen the last few possessions. Oh, there's a good move.
Kay Dale, puts it up on the glass but doesn't go. Rebound to Geschvein.
A little too hard, but she attacked the basket.
JoJo Davis, cross court. Supernant.
Nice
she goes
move.
to the hoop,
nice
puts it up and
job.
in. Her first basket tonight.
Yeah, and she's a senior, was honored early on. Good for her getting her first basket.
Minute and a half left. They're 5 points down, the Rangers are. Kay Dale with the ball to Lauren Arntz. Arntz to Miller. Kenzie will drive. Tries to put it up. She'll get the foul.
Good call. She did get a foul prior to the offensive collision.
Okay, Kenzie Miller. Misses the first one. Neither of these teams are having a very good night at the line tonight, Terry.
They're not. Maybe instead of going into for a halftime discussion, you should just stay out here and shoot free throws.
Shoot free throws. There you go.
We used to shoot free throws for lunch. After we eat lunch, we'd
Ooh.
report to the gym and shoot free throws the whole season long.
Missed them both, but they get the rebound. Garrity will take it for 3. No, in and out. Rebound to Geschvein. Gets knocked away from her, though. Picked up by Miller. Oh, and she'll get fouled.
Yeah. That 50-50 ball went the Hilltopper way.
Nice move by Lexi Miller to steal that ball, get a foul out of it. Geschvein picks up her first foul.
Her efforts were rewarded.
Oh, she misses. Lexi Miller misses.
You ever seen a team stay out at halftime instead of going in and just shoot free throws?
Well, they're 3 out of 9 from the line. There's another one. 4 out of 10 then. Hilltoppers with 30 points now, 30-24. Here's Sagan. Sagan brings it down. Davis back out to Borsheim. Borsheim to the hoop. No, doesn't go. Rebound comes to Miller. She'll push it ahead to Garrity. Garrity pulls up, hands it to Kenzie. She'll take the shot. Oh, and in and out it goes.
Yeah, that went all the way down and it came back out.
Just kind of rattled around, came back out. That'll be off Logan, so Hilltopper ball. Arntz, nice feed to Miller. The Rangers weren't ready for that.
No, they were caught sleeping.
No question. 32-24 as the clock ticks away. 20 seconds left. Rangers need to get this final shot here, huh? Davis drives, puts it up, doesn't go. Rebound, loose ball. Who's going to get that? Garrity picks it up. Wick has it now. She'll feed it to Arntz. Arntz with 3 seconds left, taking it down, puts one up. Nope, doesn't go. So we're at halftime, and our score at the half, 32-24. We will take a break, and we'll be back with some highlights for you. Not necessarily highlights, I mean scores and such for you. So stick around, everybody. We'll be back after this.
No matter where you are, it's easy to find Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
Schneider Heating, Lacrosse.
Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Here you are.
Right now, get over $1,700 in rebates and utility credits with your new Carrier Infinity heating and cooling system.
Call or visit us online to ask more about our Gold Star maintenance program.
Schneider Heating, West Salem.
Schneider Heating around West Salem. Here you go.
Turn to the experts, Carrier and Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
No matter where
Welcome back, everybody. Here we are at Logan Fieldhouse. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson. It's halftime, 32-24. Actually, this is a better game than I thought it would be.
You know, the way the game started, of course, keep in mind that the Rangers started 5 seniors, and they weren't typically, they don't play that much, at least 3 out of the 5. But they started very slow, and the Hilltoppers picked them apart and got a lot of transition baskets early. Then the message was sent to the Logan fans, don't leave the game because we're going to make an effort, and they haven't left, and the Rangers really came alive and are making this a game, kind of like you said.
32-24. Let's run down the scoring. Claire Borsheim leading the scoring for the Rangers with 12 points. 2 points for Leah Superman, 2 points for Allie Erickson, 2 points for Emily Sagan, 2 points for JoJo Davis, and 4 points for Jenna Davis. Over on the Onalaska side, the twins both have 9 points. Isn't that interesting?
It is.
They're twins. They look alike. They got to score alike, too. Huh?
And they score 11, 9 points, respectively, on an average, too.
Each with 9 points. That's leading the scoring. Olivia Gamoki with 4 points. Lauren Arntz with a 3-pointer. Molly Garrity with 3 points. Carly Skemp with 2 points. And Ava Smith with 2 points for a total of 32. Not so good from the line tonight. The Hilltoppers 4 out of 10 from the line, and the Logan Rangers only 2 out of 7 from the line. So we're going to be practicing free throws come Monday, don't you think?
Absolutely. And you know the old saying, you play to the level of your competition. Well, I'm sure that Shane Schmaling won a state championship with Bangor and is a veteran coach. I'm sure he addressed the fact that he was not pleased with the way his Hilltoppers finished the first half. There is no way. I know that he wasn't pleased. He's hard on his kids. He coaches well, and he doesn't accept anything but absolute commitment and dedication.
Well, and I think, like I said, Logan has played fairly well tonight. And if they can keep that pace up, they might be able to pull this off.
Yeah. You know, they could. And the Hilltoppers need a good game because they have so much ahead of them. They have tomorrow they play Oakland Memorial in a game that was postponed. Monday, a big game against Menominee. Sparta at home on Friday. They have like 4 games in the next 5 days. And then I said this on ESPN. Mark your calendars for February 12th when the end of the season, when the Hilltoppers play the Melrose Mindoro Mustangs at 5 o'clock at UWL, February 16th, I'm sorry.
16th.
At 5 o'clock. And we're not covering that game, but the Eagles play at 3 o'clock against Stout, and the Division II runner-up, Division IV runner-up, Melrose Mindoro, number 2 in the state in Division IV, lost 2 games in the past 2 seasons, will play in a big game against the Hilltoppers to end the season, regular season for both teams.
All right.
So that'll be a big game.
32-24. We'll be back with the second half after this. Stick around.
It's halftime on the KQEG TV High School Game of the Week. Tonight's game features the Onalaska Lady Hilltoppers and the Logan Lady Rangers. We'll return with the second half of tonight's game after these messages.
You know that Boyers is a small family business.
That doesn't mean it's not fully staffed. Here's our sales department.
Purchasing department. Delivery and setup. Warehouse crew.
Quality control.
Advertising.
We've got the best in sales, service, and selection. Come on down and check out Boyer's Furniture.
Welcome back, everybody. We're underway with the second half here. There's a shot up and in by Supernan.
Oh, a statement basket, meaning we're going to make this a game.
Yeah, absolutely. That makes it 32-26. Logan cuts it to a 6-point difference now. There's the steal.
A turnover by Arntz. See if the Rangers can take advantage of that, and they do with a good entry pass.
Look at that. Jenna Davis puts it in for 2.
Yeah. Shane, that's a frustration timeout. All 5 new players in the game. He's sending a message right now saying, guys, either you play or you sit. Make up your mind.
Yeah. 32-28. Logan cuts it to a 4-point game. Wow, nice way to come out and start the second half with quick 2 baskets by Jenna Davis and Leah Superman, and a nice steal to get that ball back again.
Yeah, there's timeouts that you use for strategy. There's the timeouts where it's like you send a message of frustration. I think that's what that one was.
Hey, I want to mention Schumacher Kish Funeral and Cremation Services, serving the La Crosse area for over 50 years. Traditional services or prearranged funeral plans. It's comforting to know they'll be there when you need them. That's Schumacher Kish. They're located in La Crosse, La Crescent, and Onalaska. And it's comforting to know they've been sponsoring our games here for a long time. Schumacher Kish, thank you so much.
Something tells me they'll continue to sponsor them too.
Let's hope. Now Monday, we've got the Luther at West Salem girls game that's rescheduled from last Monday, and hopefully we won't have any weather problems. Tuesday, it's a Logan Central doubleheader, the girls at 5:45, the boys at 7:15. Thursday, we've got the Aquinas-Holman doubleheader, girls at 5:45 and the boys at 7:15. We have a very busy week next week.
Oh my, it's going to be a fun week too, and I'm going to sprinkle in a couple of games I'm working during that week. So,
well, and now you're trying to talk me into doing the GET West Salem game on Friday.
I am, and I'd like to work that one.
Let's see what we can do. There's a shot up by Supranet, and she's got it.
Oh, nice roll.
It's a 2-point game, folks. 2-point game.
Well, I told you not to tell people not to leave. Of course, I hope our viewers are staying with us.
Shots up now. That's Skemp putting one up. Smith. Ava Smith puts it up, misses it.
Five subs in the game for the Hilltoppers.
Yeah, none of the starters are in the lineup right now for Onalaska. Kay Dale picks that one up. Now here's Mariah Wick. Back to shot up by Skemp, doesn't go, and the rebound to the Rangers. Borsheim pushes it down court quickly to Supranet. She puts it up.
Nice
doesn't
pass.
Get it.
Should have had it too.
Yeah, had an opportunity to tie it there. Now Thomas with the ball for the Hilltoppers. Whoop, kicked away. There's a kick.
You know what would be interesting to see? How long Shane Smaley keeps his starters
on the bench. Yeah,
this will be highly interesting.
Yeah. Here's Mariah Wick now with the ball. She'll hand it off to Skemp. Thomas. Wick once again. Here's Skemp now. Wick for 3. No, doesn't go. Rebound to Smith. She'll put it up. Doesn't go. And the rebound comes to the Rangers. Here comes Davis to the hoop. She'll draw the foul.
Little transition of their own for the Rangers. But as I look over at Shane Smaley, who's a good friend of mine, I know what's going through his mind. He's thinking, okay, I'm trying to teach you guys a lesson about effort and so on. But how long can I do it?
Yeah.
How long can I jeopardize this game to prove a point, right?
Jenna Davis has really had a tough time from the line. She's 0 for 5 from the line tonight. And they could really use those 2. There we go. She got that one. So now it comes to within 1 point. 32-31.
Can you imagine what those parents of the starters are thinking right now for the Hilltoppers? Like,
and here's the steal by the Rangers. Davis brings it down.
Nice pass.
Feeds it to Sagan. She'll take the shot. Doesn't go, but underneath, there's the rebound. And nope, is that Gishvain? Yeah, she tried to put it back, but didn't go. We're going to get a jump ball and possession arrow to the Hilltoppers. Boy, I tell you, the Rangers almost took the lead. Okay, here comes the #1 line for the Hilltoppers.
Okay. Now. It's a hockey change now.
Yeah, Garrity, Millers, Gamoki, and Arntz back in the lineup.
All right, here's what he might not have said this, but he looked at him like this. Okay, have I taught you a lesson? Are you guys ready now?
Yeah.
Well
now, and
let's find.
Well, look what Logan did. Now we've got JoJo Davis in the lineup and Werner in the lineup, so they made a big change there too.
Yeah. So let's see if a little time on the bench helped the Hilltoppers.
Kenzie Miller drives, spins, she gets stopped.
Oh, that was. Ooh.
Going to get a foul called, I think, on Werner. Yep, A.B. Warner. #2 on her. We're going to see Allie Erickson come into the lineup now, probably for
So I'm curious now. I don't want to belabor the point, but I'm curious as to how the Hilltoppers will react with a little time on the bench.
Miller puts one up, doesn't go. And Davis, JoJo Davis gets the rebound. She'll bring it down. Give it to Sagan. You know, the only problem with this, maybe you're teaching your guys a lesson, but what do? You get the Rangers fired up because all of a sudden they smell blood in the water.
Well, yeah, you lose your momentum.
Yeah. Well, there's Arntz, though. She'll put that one in for 2. That's the first bucket for the Hilltoppers in the second half. Geschveen now drives, kicks it out to JoJo Davis, who'll take it in underneath, kick it back out to Warner. Warner's going to hand it off. Erickson will take the shot. No, doesn't go. Boy, it looked good, too.
It looked good when it left her hand. You are right. There's the transition game that the Hilltoppers commanded a big lead early in the game. And then they went dry for a while.
36-31 now. Hilltoppers open up a 5-point lead.
Substitution for Logan, number 10, Dia Sutherland. Number 30, Claire Borsheim.
14 minutes, 19 seconds left, 36-31. Whoa, that pass went right through the hands of Warner.
Arntz versus Borsheim. That's an interesting matchup right there.
Hilltopper ball. Defense. Oh, Miller will get that one. Kenzie Miller. Now Arntz with the ball. Arntz pulls up, gives it to Garrity, comes back out to Gamoki. She'll take the shot.
There's a set play.
Goes off the rim. Loose ball. Who's going to pick it up? Erickson's got her hands on it. Going to call a foul on Gamoki, I believe.
Those are hard calls. What are you calling it? It's got to be a pretty blatant foul situation like that, or it's a jump.
Borsheim comes back in. Erickson will sit down. Here's Superman with the ball. To Borsheim. Whoop, she tries to bounce pass it in there, but hits somebody's foot. Going to stay Logan ball. Schmeling coming in the lineup. Is she? Yes, here she comes. And Arntz is going to sit down. Borsheim into Davis. Davis, oh, she gets it outside to Warner, who'll take the shot. Davis gets the rebound, puts back. There you go.
That's just a pass.
Yeah, that was just
a pass from Warner to Davis. She didn't want to make that. She wanted to kiss it off the glass.
Sure. 36-33 now. Hilltoppers by 3. Garrity back out to Schmeling. Cross court. Kenzie Miller will take the shot. No, she's going to spin in there, but
a lot of traffic.
Yeah, a lot of traffic. Get a foul called.
Don't reach. Rich Conniff, the assistant coach, is telling him just go straight up. He's right.
Foul will be on Avery Warner. That's her third.
Good out of bounds play too in the basket by Lexi Miller.
Loose ball out of bounds. It's going to be Ranger ball, isn't it? Should be, yeah.
Oh, I think pointed the wrong way then. I think it's Hilltopper ball.
Really? I thought it was off. It looked to me like it was off Miller, but okay. Kenzie Miller out of bounds. He's going to stay Hilltopper ball. Now Kenzie Miller with the ball. Gamoki takes it in, puts it up, doesn't go. Rebound, she gets her own rebound.
Yeah,
gets it back out, it's going to go out of bounds. And they're going to say Logan ball.
Ooh.
Little discussion there, I think, between the refs, but I kind of thought it looked like Logan ball too. I don't know. Stay Logan ball again. Pressure now by the Hilltoppers. They get it into Supernant.
Ooh, gotta call that.
Fouled. Kenzie Miller will pick up, I think, her first foul. That would be the 4th team foul. Supernet inbounds it to Borsheim.
Nice entry pass.
Wow.
Wasn't it, though?
And Davis performs and finishes it and gets that basket, bringing him in 3 points.
In a very tight window.
38-35. Wow, look at that one.
Oh, I don't know if she meant to use her glass from there, but.
Was that Arntz put that
up?
Oh,
there's a nice pass. And very good defense on transition by the Hilltoppers.
Miller in the corner. Gamoki puts it up. Doesn't go. K.
Dale in for the.
Lexi Miller goes out.
Hilltoppers.
Looks like Ava Smith coming back in the lineup. Ranger ball.
Ellie Erickson back in for Abby Weedman's Rangers in her first year.
Whoa, loose gets away from Supernet. She picks it back up though. Yep, Miller knocked that one out.
Looks like she's bumped there on the dribble.
Supernet gets the inbound pass. Gets it to Borsheim. 40-35 our score now. There's a shot from the corner. Nope, doesn't go. Schmeling will get the rebound. She'll bring it down for the Hilltoppers.
Good ball handling, going coast to coast and getting an assist.
Kenzie Miller hits a 2. Hilltoppers starting to pull away now, 42-35. Erickson at the other end. No, off the back of the rim. Hilltopper ball. Schmeling now. Tries to bounce pass it into Gamoki, but it gets knocked away.
Good idea. Hilltoppers make a change. Carly Skemp.
42-35. Our score with 11:13 left.
Carly Skemp, the sophomore, in. Avery Werner in.
Erickson goes out. Davis comes back in. Gamoki takes the shot. She's got it. Is it a 2? It's a 2.
She's deadly when no one closes out on her.
44-35 now. Here's Fain with the ball. To Davis. JoJo Davis. Cross court. Warner, Avery. Avery Warner, rather. There's Sagan putting one up. It's out of bounds.
Kind of a wild shot.
Logan ball. Gershwayne puts one up, doesn't go. Rebound comes to Skemp. Oh, there's a steal by Borsheim. Back door, she goes and puts it in there.
Instincts, effort result in 2.
44-37. Missed it. Here comes Borsheim again. And another 2 for Borsheim. 44-39 now. Hilltoppers up by 5. Gamoki cross court to Dale. K. Dale to Skemp. And now Schmeling. She'll drive. She'll put it up. Gets the foul.
Ranger foul. Called on Emily Sagan. It's her third team's third.
That foul on Emily Sagan.
Sydney Adams set to come back in.
She gets it. Schmeling with her first point.
People wonder, what's she doing playing as a freshman? Well, she's earned it. She plays well when she comes off the bench.
45-39, and she gets another one.
Got nice form on her shot. Takes care of the ball.
46-39 now. Here's Sagan with the ball for the Rangers.
High IQ as does Devin Schmeling.
Puts that up just as she gets fouled, so she'll get to go to the line and shoot a couple. Once again, you know, these free throws are so important for this Logan team, and they've just had a tough time. They're, let's see, 3 out of 8 now. Make that 4 out of 9. Sagan puts one in.
Good teams shoot at least 70% from the free throw line.
Misses the second one. Here's Schmeling to Wick. Wick, oh, kind of loses it, and they're going to say Logan ball.
And just under 10 minutes, and the Rangers still in this game.
Yep, absolutely, 46-40. Warner. We get a foul called on Schmeling, I think. Let's see what they're. Yep, Devin Schmeling picks up a foul. Well, that's 6 for the Hilltoppers, so the Rangers will be in the bonus. JoJo Davis puts one up, doesn't go. Hilltoppers get the rebound. 9:35 left in this game. Schmeling takes it all the way, puts it up, doesn't go, but she'll get the foul.
Logan foul call on Sydney Adams. It's her first and the team's fourth. Schmeling shooting 2.
That foul on Sydney Adams, her first. And Schmeling puts in another one. She's good from the free throw line.
Yeah, she's got good mechanics. She's been in the gym. She's probably since she's been about 4 years old.
Probably. So. Well, we're going to see the Millers come back in. Molly Garrity's back in. Well, it's coming back in. She isn't in yet. She misses the second one, though. 47-40 now. Onalaska is up by 7 points. Here's Warner with the ball to Davis. Whoop, knocked away. Schmeling gets in there fast, knocks it away. Garrity now will come in, and Schmeling will go out.
Yep, Schmeling did a nice job the time she was in.
She did. Borsheim gets it into Geschvein. To Davis. Ooh, Davis got away with a little walk there, didn't she?
She did.
Puts it up, doesn't go, puts her own rebound back. There's Adams with them. Yeah. There you go. Sydney Adams puts it in for 2.
Her first 2 of the night, I believe.
It is, you're right. 47-42. Hilltoppers up by 5. Miller now driving in over to Lexi Miller. She'll drive, put it up. She'll get the 2, and she'll draw the foul. Hilltoppers just keep staying just out of reach.
Yeah, they do.
7 points up now.
Yeah.
Jenna Davis back in the lineup along with Supernant, and Warner and JoJo Davis will sit down. Puts that one up and in, gets the 3-point play.
Hilltoppers just unable to extend that lead to a level of comfort.
Well, they got 8 points on them now. Let's see if the Rangers can come back with one. Adams inside to Davis. Oh, bounces off of Davis and picked back up by the Hilltoppers. Yeah, I don't think you can slide with the ball, can you? I don't know why she went down like that, but she looked like a quarterback sliding in, didn't it?
I think Tom Brady will do some sliding versus the
could be
the defense of LA on Sunday. You're gonna watch that game, aren't you?
Oh, I just might. 50-42.
Boy, by the time it gets over with, it's 11 o'clock at night, though. Old guys like me.
No, that's not true. It starts at like 5 o'clock.
Yeah,
it's usually over by 9.
Yeah, by the time everything's done.
Well, yeah, if you're going to stay around and watch all the extra stuff that comes after, I suppose.
See, I get up early, unlike you. I'm up at 6 o'clock.
Oh, good. Yeah, I usually sleep till 6:30.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I know.
Well, what's the deal? You don't get in the office till 9:30 or 10.
I like to take my time. Go for a 10-mile run.
Do some morning meditation, things like that.
Yeah, there you go.
Ease into your day, in other words.
They're staying with it, 50-44. Now a 6-point game. Hilltoppers up by 6. Arntz now. Garrity. Here's Garrity driving. Boy, you drive into Davis and there's nowhere to go, you know.
Well, giving up her body to draw a charge, that's a pretty significant thing as the junior, Jenna Davis, gives up her frame and takes a charge. I like that.
Orsheim with the ball now for Logan. Goes into Davis. Davis drives, puts it up. Nope, doesn't go. Rebound, though. Sagan, I believe, got the rebound. Put it back up again. They're going to say jump ball and possession arrow to Hilltoppers. 50-44, 7 minutes and 50 seconds left. Hilltoppers with the ball. Pressure now by the Rangers. They get it in. Mariah Wick will bring it down. Wick in the corner to Miller. Miller puts one up. No, doesn't go. Rebound to Sagan. Geschwein actually bounced that off of her and out into the arms of Sagan.
She kept it alive.
Yeah,
You're
she
right.
did.
That's so important, just keeping the ball alive.
Garrity goes down on the floor with it. She'll hand it off to Arntz, and now Miller. Miller cross court to Wick. Wick for 3. She walked. She did. She had a little jump there before she took the shot. Isaiah, that's a good call. Seven minutes, 19 seconds left. 6-point game. Hilltoppers up by 6. Whoa, gets knocked away. Is that going to be? Oh, the referee's insisting that's Hilltopper ball. Saying it was off of Sagan. She reached for it, tried to grab it, and it went out of bounds. So Hilltoppers get it back. Gamoki takes the shot. Doesn't go. Rebound goes out of bounds. I think they're going to say Hilltoppers.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, they're going to say Hilltopper ball.
Peculiar exchange here.
He didn't really signal right away whose ball it was, but Gamoki now to Kenzie Miller. Lexi Miller will drive. And a foul. Jenna Davis, first foul. And a timeout called. Our score, 50-44. Hilltoppers in the lead. We'll be back with more after this.
You know that Boyers is a small family business.
That doesn't mean it's not fully staffed. Here's our sales department.
Purchasing department. Delivery and setup. Warehouse crew.
Quality control.
Advertising.
We've got the best in sales, service, and selection. Come on down and check out Boyer's Furniture.
You know that
44 on a Friday night. Come on.
50-44, 7:01 left. Here at the Logan Field House, the Onalaska Hilltoppers up by only 6 at this point. Hilltopper ball, in it comes. Here's Lauren Arntz. She tries to go inside to Miller, almost gets knocked away. Miller's going to get fouled. Claire Borsheim picks up her first foul.
Yeah, she stayed out of foul trouble, huh?
All this time, yeah. Miller puts one up and in.
Guarantee you Paul and Melissa Borsheim haven't left this game. I can tell you that. Neither of any of the other parents of these athletes.
Superintendent goes out, and Werner comes in for the Rangers. And she'll miss the second one. Rangers get the rebound. Geschwein brings it down. She'll pull up. Hands it to Borsheim. Borsheim takes the shot. Off the front of the rim it comes, and the Hilltoppers will get the ball. Miller pushes it quickly down to Garrity. Garrity puts it up, doesn't go, and Werner is there for the rebound.
Great transition, missed the shot, but good court awareness.
Geschwein now drives in. Looking for help. She'll find Sagan. Sagan baseline, puts it up. Whoa, nice little shot for Emily Sagan.
I like that. And that wasn't an easy shot. He had no angle to use the glass.
And it's 51-46.
Good block by Avery Werner without fouling.
5-point game. This is the closest I think the Rangers have been, or maybe they did make it to 4, come to think of it, but still a pretty close game. Borsheim into Davis. Davis gets creamed. I think she took a finger to the eye or something. Or a shot to the head, one or the other. They're going to take a look at her as officials blow the whistle dead.
Injury or anger? Probably.
They're going to check on her. Is she okay? She says she's okay.
Got to stop the game. You got to take her out.
Well, they're going to leave her in. 51-46. Hilltopper ball. Gamoki. To Miller. Here's Lexi Miller. Back to Gamoki. Garrity now in the corner. There's Arntz for 3. Nope, doesn't go. Miller comes in strong for the rebound, and Davis goes down. We're going to get somebody with a foul. I think it's going to be Davis. Jenna Davis picks up number 2.
I don't know, are you seeing the same kind of fouls I'm seeing? Lots of fouls, huh?
It's a very physical game, though. Very physical out there. Girls are hitting pretty hard. JoJo Davis comes back in, and Miller takes the shot, puts it right in. 14 points for Lexi Miller so far. And again, to 15 points. Supernet's going to come back in. Who's going out? Looks like Eshvain is going to go out. Get the ball into Sagan, give it back to Supernet. Pushes it ahead to Warner.
Should have taken the ball to the basket.
Should have.
She does.
She does now, but shot doesn't go, and Lexi Miller will get that rebound.
That hesitation threw off her timing. That's a big basket right there. Now get your timeout.
Superman went down. I think maybe she's got an eye issue. Could be. I don't know if you noticed, but her coach said, "Go down, go down," because she was walking towards the bench. More than likely, I think it's a contact issue. Contact lens issue, you think? They're looking closely at her eyes. I don't know if there was a finger in the eye or what it was, but
I don't want to speculate, my friend. I don't know.
So a little timeout going here. Well, it gives us a chance to say thank you to some of our sponsors tonight. Of course, Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning, Boyer's Furniture, and Schumacher Kish, always with us. We thank them. And then Simplified Tax picking up tonight's game, along with Tech Mobile Software, Borton Construction, Fitzpatrick, Skemp and Associates, sponsoring our girls' game. On the boys' side, UBS Investments picking up tonight's game. We also want to thank Lorenz Chiropractic and Flanagan Financial, all stepping up and making it possible for us to bring you both of these games tonight.
Yeah, we appreciate that. We've enjoyed it. Hopefully our viewers have enjoyed it, and we've done a good job to share our thoughts and give you a good effort here.
5 minutes left in this one, 56-46 now. Hilltoppers are up by 10. There's the steal, and Gamoki will take it in, get fouled.
Gamoki shows good speed. She's got good breakaway quickness. Drew the foul on
Borsheim. That's 2 for her. She was a little upset with herself, I think.
Yeah, not upset with the call, just upset with herself.
Gamoki puts that in. She gets them both.
Hilltoppers back to that zone press that has been their identity since Shane Smaling took over.
12-point game now. Oh, there's the steal again. Arntz will go up, and nope, doesn't go that time. Warner with the rebound. And we're going to get a foul call. That time it's going to be on the Hilltoppers. Kenzie Miller will pick up a foul. That's number 3 for her. Miller at the line. Excuse me, Warner at the line. Nice, puts it in.
Nice, but no ball rotation.
That's her first point of the night.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get her out in the backyard, shoot a little bit, get that ball rotating. Ooh, that's a knuckleball. 2 knuckleballs,
well,
one
you
in.
know, they both went in, so
you have to be perfect with a knuckleball, though, I can tell you that.
58-48 now, 10-point game. Hilltoppers in the lead. Shot by Miller. Doesn't go. And look at Miller come in and get that rebound, but it's knocked away. And now bodies all over the floor everywhere. JoJo Davis went down.
Sometimes when bodies are all over the floor, it's not always a foul.
Hit that knee. I think she's going to sit down for a little bit.
It's kind of a hard collision, but those are not always fouls.
Yeah. Davis gets the inbound pass now to Warner. Warner, here's Borsheim going inside to Davis. They're going to call it a jump ball as I think it was Arntz ties it up. Arntz or Miller, one of them. 58-48 our score. Hilltoppers in the lead with 4:15 left. Inbound comes to Warner. She had Miller right on her back coming at her. Here's Borsheim now. Whoop, kicked away. Hilltoppers pick it up.
Tipped away by Lexi Miller.
There we go.
Jeez.
Lexi Miller for another 2.
There's Lexi Miller and Kenzie Miller. I continue to be impressed with them.
Timeout called. 60-48 our score here. Second half, we've got just under 4 minutes left. Lexi Miller with 17 points, I believe. Unofficial. I've been really having a tough time keeping up with all the scoring here.
You aren't losing your
doing
enthusiasm
my best
here, are you?
Not at all. I'm just trying to keep it up and keep up with it. You know.
Well, we've only been here since 5 o'clock, and it's climbing up to 9.
All right, 60-48. Well, as we said, we got a busy week next week. Monday night, weather permitting, we're at West Salem, Luther at West Salem girls. Tuesday, we've got the Logan Central doubleheader, girls and then boys, starting at 5:45. Thursday, Aquinas Holman doubleheader, girls and boys again. And possibly a Friday night game. GET is going to take on West Salem, the boys, for the conference lead. We'll see if we can pull that game off,
well,
too.
I'm hoping we do. I'd love to be at that game on Friday, February
8th. Ball comes in. Logan with the ball. Here's Borsheim to the hoop. Hands it off to Davis. Oh, but Davis doesn't get it in there.
Excellent assist by Borsheim.
Absolutely. Arntz goes the other way and puts it in, though, for 2.
That's kind of a statement basket right there. I think that put the game out of reach. That certainly did.
62-48. Who put that one in? That Demoki?
No, that was Kenzie Miller.
Kenzie, okay. Here's Davis now. Puts one up, short, and rebound. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Hilltopper ball. In the lineup for Onalaska, Kay Dale, along with Carly Skemp. Sagan going to get called for a foul there. be 4 on her. And the team's 10th, so we're into double bonus here. Here's Olivia Gamoki at the line. Nails it.
The Rangers made it a game here
they sure
until
did.
the last 2 minutes, and now suddenly it's out of reach.
Yep. And again. 66-48. Come the Rangers now. Knocked out of bounds by Garrity.
Good way to break the press. Very little dribbling. Just get the ball, air passes.
Ava Smith in the lineup along with Schmeling, Devin Schmeling. There's Garrity. Whoa, she kind of tripped over her own feet there, I think.
Yeah. Usually when that happens, though, the official is almost compelled to call a foul.
It didn't look like anyone was near her, though.
Yeah, but when somebody goes to the floor and someone's near, I mean, not always, but you usually see.
You pick someone and call a foul on them?
Typically, you do.
All right.
Not saying always, but.
She gets the second one.
At all levels, I think you usually see that.
67-48, Garrity's going to go out after that trip and fall, and Thomas comes in the lineup for the Hilltoppers. Pretty much all bench players, I think, in the lineup for the Hilltoppers right now. Shot up by Borsheim, doesn't go. Sagan with the rebound, no, doesn't go back. And a jump ball called, it's going to be Hilltopper possession. Schmeling will bring it down now for the Hilltoppers. Kay Dale drives, hands it off to Thomas. She'll take the shot, and no. Rebound knocked away by Borsheim, but picked up by Schmeling. She'll put it in for 2.
Her first 2, I believe.
Her first field goal, yeah.
Her field goal, yeah. Not. She's made a couple free throws.
Yep. 69-48.
Oh, turnover by Borsheim. Mad at herself. She's hard on herself like most good athletes.
Olivia Klein in the lineup now for the Hilltoppers. That's the first we've seen of her tonight.
Good to see that she's in the game, the 5'9" sophomore.
Thomas to Schmeling to Klein. Thomas, they're just going to take some air out, it looks like. They're working it around pretty fast.
Oh, nice move.
Oh, Schmeling goes in for the shot, and it doesn't go. We're under 2 minutes now, 69-48. Here's Davis, JoJo Davis. Kicks it back out. Sagan will take that shot. Whoa, puts it in for 3.
Yeah, that looked good when it left her hand.
Yeah.
Sagan, the number 34, the junior.
69-51 now. Thomas, ooh, they almost lost that one, but tied up. They're going to call a foul on Davis, though. Jenna Davis picks up her 4th foul. Thomas will go to the line and shoot. Got it. Jacqueline Thomas gets her first point of the night.
Emma Breidenbach reports in, the
she does
5'7" freshman. I believe this is her first time on the floor, right?
It is, you're right.
As well as Ellie Smith, the 5'7" sophomore.
So I think Schmeling has played every single one of his players now. They've all been on the floor at some point.
15 on the roster, 15 have been in the game.
That's right. Picked up there by Breidenbach, and she'll bring it down the other way. 71-51 our score. Hilltoppers with a 20-point lead. Smith tries to put one up, doesn't go. Hands it back out there, and Schmeling tries for 3. She'll try again. No, she's going to hand it off to Smith. Whoop, gets loose. And that's Ellie Smith now. They're going to call it Hilltopper ball. Went out of bounds. 49 seconds left, 71-51. Once again, I want to urge you, if you're watching our game
nice
tonight
pass
on the internet, who got that?
Basket by number 25, Ava Smith.
Ava Smith, all right.
Great pass by Schmaling, number 15.
If you're watching on the internet tonight, I encourage you to hit the subscribe button, and then every time we go live, you will get an email that tells you what our game is, and if you want to come watch it, you can. So
yeah, keep in mind we're going to be working big games deep into the postseason.
Probably follow Aquinas, possibly West Salem, Central. Gosh, maybe the Hilltoppers. Boy, there's so many good teams to follow. It's going to be hard to decide which one.
You'll be the guy making the schedule out.
Well, we'll see. How much support we get from sponsors.
There's a nice pretty move. A 360 spin to end the scoring.
Claire Borsheim
for the night for the Rangers.
Looks like we're going to end up at 73-53. Well, there you go. I'll try and add up some scores here, Terry, if you have some final thoughts.
Well, I was hoping it would be a good game, and for a good part of this contest, it was enjoyable. There were spurts when it was not, but the effectiveness, the efficiency of the Rangers, not the best, but the effort was there. I'm glad to see that. On senior night, they brought their best effort. I mean, their talent level is not maybe as good as the Hilltoppers, but I like the way they played. I mean, they brought everything they had.
Okay, I'll run down the scoring for you here. It looks like now this is unofficial. I know I missed a few, but I can tell you that Lexi Miller was leading the way with about 17 points. Olivia Gamoki with 14. Kenzie Miller with 13. 7 points for Lauren Arntz, 5 points for Devin Schmeling, 4 each for Molly Garrity and Ava Smith, 2 points for Carly Skemp, and 2 points for Jacqueline Thomas. Over on the Logan side, looks like the scoring was led by Claire Borsheim. She had a good night, Terry. 18 points for Claire tonight, 12 points for Jenna Davis, 2 points each for JoJo Davis, 2 for Adams, 2 for Erickson, and 2 for Avery Warner, 6 points for Leah Supranet. So that kind of gives you a feel for where the scoring went tonight. Players of the game?
Claire Borsheim had a lot of good assists in addition to scoring points. And
Absolutely.
Did she have her best game? Maybe not. I told you she's hard on herself, but her effort was there, and she deserves the player of the game for the Rangers. And the scoring for the Hilltoppers pretty even.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you got to almost look at Lexi Miller, I guess, for the player of the game there. She did very well, but, they had players come off the bench that did really well, too. Devin Schmeling had a good night. Coming off the bench, didn't play as much as some of the other players, but she still scored 5 points, did very well from the free throw line.
She made the best use of the minutes when she was in. Lexi Miller, both Lexi and Kenzie, the whole team, I mean, they impressed me. There's a lot of talent there. Lexi Miller would be my Hilltopper player of the game.
All right, there you go. Well, our final score, folks, 73-53. Let's go home. For Terry Erickson, I'm Rick Wilson. Thanks for watching, everybody. High school basketball on KQEG TV and KQEGTV.com.
You've been watching the KQEG TV High School Game of the Week. Tonight's doubleheader featured the Onalaska Hilltoppers and the Logan Rangers, boys and girls. The High School Game of the Week, made possible by our sponsors like Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Your comfort is their business on Southwest 2nd Avenue in Onalaska. Schumacher Kish, cremation and funeral services in La Crosse, La Crescent, and Onalaska. Boyer's Furniture, quality furniture at affordable prices on South Avenue, La Crosse. Tech Mobile Software, creating software for businesses and service organizations nationwide. By Borton Construction, making your construction project a reality. Borton Construction. By Simplified Tax, the tax professionals in Sparta. By Fitzpatrick Skemp & Associates, injury and disability lawyers for Wisconsin and Minnesota. And by UBS Investments, your trusted financial advisor. Thanks for watching high school basketball on KQEG TV and KQEGTV.com. You've been watching the KQEG